Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome in, Vexleaf, Shadow Knight, Quadarius Bennett, Blind Prodigy, Snippin, and 7. The number 7. Oh my god. What an honor to meet you. Did not know that there was a an alter ego. Right? I didn't realize someone's alter ego would be the number 7, but here we are, right? I'm glad to have you here. This is a big event. Well, this is a big weekly episodic series. Of course, this is the Monday Night Mayhem part of Tetris Friendlies. It takes place every Monday and Friday, but this one's a big one. As far as the weekly shows go, this is definitely a bigger one. We got 2 title defenses on the line this evening. That's going to be later tonight, in probably about 3 hours. Or actually, no, probably more like 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours, because they double main event. And we got that, all that, plus 4 other matches going on that I think will be very good too. But of course, we're going to be opening it up in just a moment here as I get finished setting this up. As contacting Cars extended warranty. But yeah, let me finish getting us set up here. I think we're about set. You can just make one quick adjustment, but I think we're about good to go here. Do a little, right? I'm just gonna make sure this looks good on my side, and then we'll do the hype video, and then we will we'll get this thing going, right? But up first, again, it is gonna be 20Dan03 and the Avgeek. Some of the biggest personalities here in the Tetris Friendlies universe. I think it is gonna be a very good way to open the show. Let me just make sure I got this right. Okay, yeah, that'll do. All right. The opening bout. Summer B's ready. Bland is ready. Suplex City Mayor and Chris Higgins are ready to go alongside the Ninja of Ninjas. Let's do this. All right, everybody. It is officially that time of the week again for some video gaming, as Ian Keith would tell you. This is the Monday Night Mayhem, presented to you by the one, the only BirbWizard, as per always. And let's just get right into it. This is going to be one of the hypest shows of all time that we have had on this program. And it begins here with this opening bout. Charlie? Thank you, my friend. Instructions, please, for this opening match on the left-hand side is one of the winningest, if that's a word. I don't know. I think that's a word. It is because I said so. Is a guy who's the winningest player in all of Tetris Friendlies. A three-time Friendlies champion, of course, the Upstarts division, the Phenoms division, and one-time Twitch TV champion. He's got himself quite the resume, and it's going to look to back it up here as he gets back into the swing of things. It's a 20 Dan, a 3. And on the right, his opponent for this evening, certainly a good friend of his. She says that Dan is the best, perhaps even better than herself, of course. Opened the show just last week, pulled off a crazy reverse sweep against the Euro Friendlies host. It's the Avgeek. All right, looks like we've got yes from the Avgeek. Dan, of course, actually, it's a full-time champ. I won Upstarts twice. Well, you know. I was trying to make the point that it was 3 different divisions, but you know. Oh my god, yeah, we're gonna jump back in the pool. Okay, oh, and Dan, of course, yeah, now it's like, AV is the best. Having to reverse it, he's realizing, you know, some of the restreamer secrets being leaked there, you know, that's oh my goodness. But Dan, are we good with St. P sets? Is that a thing that we are doing? I saw if you said that we are, if you said that you're cool with it, I missed it. But seems as though the Avgeek is good with that. And okay, Dan has agreed, so let's do it. Let's hurry up before Colin gets here. Here we go. So players, it is pinned on Twitch. The seed is going to be 894972. So if anybody wishes to play along at home, you know, wants a challenge, well, you can play it at the same time as these two folks. It's going to be 894972 on the tournament cart. Geek says our dash is feeling good today. So let's see how it fares as we get set for game number 1. We begin this one in a 3, a 2, 1, a Tetris. And as we are getting underway, of course, welcome into all of our folks here on YouTube, on Twitch, on Kick, on Facebook, wherever on earth you are watching, which internet airwave you are watching from. We're taking over for this Monday evening. So welcome aboard. Yeah, of course. Most notably, Ty is in the house. Dan had a slight misdrop to begin there, but Ty is in the house, of course, yeah. He says, guys, I saw in real life that Avgeek is, in fact, real and good. So there you go. You can take that to the bank at the way off topic podcast on CTM. Certainly real information. And of course, Madros is in the house. Welcome in. Been a minute. Graukon, I think is how you pronounce that. Welcome. Yeah, and there you go. Yeah, there you go. Ty confirming he is going to take that information to the way off topic podcast. But what is not off topic, what is in fact on topic for this moment in time, is that we have ourselves a pretty neck and neck opener here. Nice little Vitz there in the middle of the board. You can see the misdrop that led to that on Avgeek's side, but she's at 141. The score for Dan, 166. Add a Tetris, take about a 2 Tetris lead at 189. So we are approaching the 40 line mark here. Both of the players, some really misdrops and some struggles a little bit here and there, but you know, it's the opening match, right? We're kind of getting into a flow. We are getting into a flow, but man, seriously though, we are in for one hell of a night. I am excited, of course. As I kind of mentioned in the little 2-second pre-show that we did, right, our 2-second pre-show. Got ourselves a double main event tonight, if you can believe that. We gotta just the last 2 matches are just gonna be that good, of the highest proportions that they are. I cannot just give one of them main event over the other. It is gonna be a double main event. The Upstarts Championship and the Twitch TV Championship on the line this evening. And the stories for both of those are going to be so great, regardless of the outcomes. And I'm so excited. And there you go. Ty letting everybody know. Yeah. Avgeek was in the way off topic podcast yesterday. Yep, that's very important. That is a very important piece of information that Ty is just so well known for, right? The useful only the useful information. But again, clean boards all around so far, right? And actually useful news. Let's get ourselves a score check here as we are starting to inch our way towards that 100 line mark here. It is about a Tetris and a half lead here for Avgeek, who hits that Vitz there, and we'll get rewarded with another bar for the Tetris. We'll go to 365 and another one here. Why not? We'll go to 388. 341 the score for 20 Dan 03. But, Avgeek with a slight misdrop of that bar there, but so we saw Avgeek last week, certainly, was not playing DAS, right? We had that match with Sunny last week, as some of you, if you were here, you will recall. Of course, it was a switched playstyle matchup, right? Where Avgeek was rolling Sunny, playing the DAS technique. And Sunny, about halfway through the set, right, as he went up 2-0, is like, bruh, all you need to do, I can't do a very good Sunny, but so I'm not even gonna try. But he's like, look, man, all you gotta do is just make it to the kill screen, and you beat me every time. Like, my DAS is not that good on 19, and partially because little secret here, if you want to beat Sunny, well, just gotta outlast him. He's just playing on an LCD, but Avgeek taking that advice to heart and able to complete the reverse sweep. But certainly right now, looking like wants to just get a regular old sweep this time around. Got about a 10,000 point lead. It's pretty neck and neck as Dan will take the lead. But Avgeek taking it back as we are approaching the 19 transition. Yeah, Yeehaw's in the house. Actually? Oh, my God. I can calibrate my Sunny impression, apparently, as Tyler will tell you, by saying Tetris on the kill screen. Tetris on the kill screen. That's not a very good impression, but, it's close enough. Oh, man, we're getting close enough here to the 19 speed as both of our players are in a bit of a pickle here. 546 the score for the Avgeek. She is there. And this is going to be a tough dig. Certainly doable, though, for a high-level DAS player. Okay, gets that J over. Could use an L piece. Okay, gets the T to the left. Wow, I would have held out for that T or the L piece. Certainly would have got over there a lot easier, but... well, that's because my DAS control is not that good by comparison. So, there you go. That's why she's there and we're here. It's almost out of the vest. There we go. Avgeek is out. And it's just waiting on the bar to finish it, but none in sight. Finally shows. Bang! Tetris for the Avgeek. We're going to 588. 598 for 20 Dan 03. He is building this gnarly looking setter well. Some good burns here on Dan's side, as he's got to find a quick way out of this, as Avgeek is nice and clean. He's just waiting on the bar. Finally it shows. There's the Tetris to build up a lead here by about a Tetris. But Dan actually behind by about 5 lines. About 5 to 10 lines at any given moment. And, oh, what in the world? Is that T-Storm in the background? Oh my goodness. The cameo. Got blocked by the board. There you go. You can see him peeking around. See him peeking around the board there. Oh my goodness. The homies all hanging out. My goodness. May as well have made this a triple threat match, but alas, they did not. Much to their own dismay. Much to my dismay. Oh my goodness. We're still neck and neck here. 768 here for the Avgeek. She's on 24. 729 for 20 Dan 03. It's about 10 lines back, so certainly has some runway to catch up here. And there we go. Dirty! A Tetris for Dan. Oh, the pop off. Oh my goodness. 769 for 20 Dan 03. Hey now, times 7 at a Tetris. To go to 806 for the Avgeek. There we go. Tetris Avgeek. This is game 1. It is coming down to the wire. Can the 4-time champ stay in this here? He does have a lead. He is ahead by about 30,000, or sorry, about 40,000 points. Excuse me now. 899 to 848. Avgeek is not getting the right pieces. Was getting the L instead of the J. Or was it vice versa? I don't know. The wrong L block. And oh my god, the quick tap of the square. Oh my goodness. He's still fighting for her life here. And is not going to get the pace. Not going to show up. 858, the final score. And at 9:15, 20 Dan 03. Gonna take it home. Game number 1 in the books. It is 20 Dan taking the 1-0 lead. And could potentially see if he'll finish this out here. I'm not gonna jinx anything. Oh, nope. Okay, never mind. I didn't jinx it. I didn't get a chance to jinx it. He did that all on his own. No max out for Dan. Unless he can tap a lot and play a lot of kill screen here. But, which I mean, well, maybe. It's looking like he could do it. That left side looking tough, though. Got level 30. Oh, okay, that's gonna be it. All right, but hey, 950, the final score. And that'll be enough for him to take the 1-0 lead in this one. Oh, man. So, of course, players, don't forget to increment our seed. You all know the drill. Just give me those first 2 digits. So, new seed will be 9A. Right? It goes 9, then A? Yeah, I think A. Yeah, A. Okay. Yeah, and of course, Ian Keith let you know. He tried. He tried to play along in the safe seed, and, well, I guess he maybe should have warmed up a little more, but... There you go. We are good to go. Game number 2 of this opening match. We're going to continue on in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, of course. Welcome into Don't Eat the Squid over on Twitch. And props to the Monday Nitro inspired logo. Of course, thank you so much. But I cannot take credit for designing it. It was a good friend of ours in the community. Goes by Czar Jordan. Well, just Jordan, but I gotta differentiate him from the other people named Jordan in this community. So, that's the Jordan I am referring to. And yeah, he did a really nice job designing the Monday Night Mayhem logo along with the Friday Night Fights logo. That is, of course, hosted by Kingsman on Friday nights. So, yeah, no, certainly, I mean, job well done to him. I mean, he's amazing. He's a homie. We love Jordan. Yeah, of course, Yeehaw, hearing that at the free candy crane at GDQ. Of course, Yeehaw's gonna be playing on this show later while at GDQ, so we're probably gonna get some PowerPoint Tetris in a little bit here. But of course, heard someone just used AI to win candy from a crane game. Never. Can you imagine, right? Can you imagine using AI to make crane games not rigged? Like that's the new tech right there. Just write a complex AI that will that will win it for you. Oh man, Avgeek. Oh, the bar came a piece too late. It's still set up. There we go. A Tetris for Avgeek. She'll go to 94,000 here in the early days of this one. 1-35 for 20 Dan. At a Tetris, we'll go to 158. So enjoying about a 2.5 Tetris lead. Avgeek kind of off to a slower start than I'm sure she would like. Yeah, of course, welcome into Jongleur. I think that's how you pronounce that. Jongleur. Over on YouTube. Of course, welcome into you. Yeah, it says well played. Yeah, that was an excellent first game that these two have put on. Again, this is the first game of the night, right? Already having some craziness. The Avgeek with a bit of a misdrop, perhaps in an attempt to add to the craziness. And there we go. Bank Tetris go to 172. Is gonna stay in it here. Random question. Oh, Emily, that ain't a random question at all. In fact, it's a perfect question for this program. When does Best of 99 start? Well, the season started this past Wednesday. It was this past Wednesday night, of course, Sharky and Jeff. It was an absolute nail biter. If you didn't catch it, oh my God. I implore you, go back and watch that VOD after this show is done tonight, because oh my word, like if you got some time, watch the first episode of Best of 99. It went absolutely hard. But of course, the next episode, right? Of course, Sharky and Jeff, they'll be going at it again this Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. That is pretty late in UTC, so of course, for your friends, probably gonna have to catch the VOD of that one. But yeah, definitely. I mean, seriously, it was an absolute banger. If you have not seen it, I implore you. Oh my God, I was at the edge of my seat that whole time. It was crazy to watch. Of course, Seven asking, how long is this event? Well, however long these matches take. Of course, this is our first match of the night. We got 6 total, and that of course includes our title matches taking place at the end of the night. So probably a few hours, you know, usually goes about 4 or 5 hours. So, you know, sometimes it goes quicker, sometimes it goes longer. You know, just kind of depends on how everybody plays. This one's starting to shape up like it might be on the longer side, given how good of an opener we've had. Right, just that first game. We are starting to approach the transition here in the second game of this match. So, yeah, no, it just kind of depends. You know, sometimes we run behind, sometimes we run ahead. You know, usually around 4 to 5 hours. My best estimate. Of course, we're going to get a Tetris here from the Avgeek. We are fast approaching the 19 transition. Dan's still hanging on to a lead by about 2 Tetrises. And we got Avgeek just going for all these Vitzes here. Oh, man, just getting cheeky. She knows. Just getting away with some nonsense there. My God. Getting bailed out. Oh, man, but now it's starting to get hit over the head with square pieces. Is starting to get punished for her war crimes. Is in need of a couple J pieces. Dan getting a good laugh here at what is happening here. Oh man, this is not a good time for the board to look like this. We're about to transition. Got 1 line to go. We're gonna get the burn into it on AV's side. She will get there at 4:31. Dan already with a pretty healthy lead. See if he can get one more Tetris. He'll squeeze one more in. There we go. 528. Almost 100,000 point lead at the time of transition. So he's got a lot of breathing room here going into this 19. AV with a crazy recovery of that. I saw the big grin on her face right afterwards. Man. Was that some sort of misdrop? By the time I looked over, it was already done. So that's just how good she is at getting out of stuff. Especially as a DAS player, my goodness. 518 to 585. It is a 20 Dan with the lead. And I just realized I need to fix a setting. Hopefully they will stay alive for a moment here so I can do a little fixy thing. There we go. Okay. Just a little thing on my side. 523 to score for the Avgeek. 617 for 20 Dan 03. And again, transitioned later. Hasn't been playing as high up on the 18 speed. And that is allowed. It's kind of given him an advantage here on the 19 speed as he's been able to know how far ahead or behind Avgeek is and at what point. Right, in real time, I mean, again, real time, Dan ahead. Not by a lot, but you gotta remember, he is a whole level behind Avgeek. So Dan still with a bit of breathing room here to try and just play a little bit more conservatively if he wants. But it's just been playing really nicely here. There's a long bar. There's the Tetris for Dan. We'll go to 688. Avgeek still hanging in, about 2 Tetris difference, 652. There's a nice burn there from the Avgeek. She's just trying to stay hot on the heels of Dan. But, ooh, an early shift to that Z. That's going to be tough to deal with, but gets a bar for some relief and the Tetris. Now we're on 26. She is starting to run out of time, and as we saw from Dan, he's got the advantage on 29 because he's able to get to level 30 just casually in competition. So Avgeek is really under a lot of pressure to get out of this situation quickly. And I think could have maybe, yeah, there we go. Could have skimmed that first S piece over on that right side. But ended up doing it the second time. Was trying to find a more efficient way down. Unfortunately, having to take the long road. There we go. There's the center roll Tetris to help out. We're on 28 at 751. Has got 3 Tetrises on the table if she doesn't burn. And that's what she's going for right here. Right down the middle. But had to take 1 burn. So now he's got 2 Tetrises on the table. Dan, in the meanwhile, has just about surpassed 900k. So Avgeek gonna need a lot of work here. Some good 29. Oh, but it's gonna misdrop. There's the Tetris in, but we'll throw it in at 827. The kill screen doing her in. And at 910, another 900k for 20 Dan 03. Gonna give him the 2-0 lead. Wow, basically the same friggin' score. Back to back, 950 and 949. What a game. What consistency from Dan. Jesus Christ. What a game. I mean, this 2-0 lead does not tell the whole story. I mean, Avgeek's been in it all the way to the end. You know, just a few misdrops at 25 was what really did it. Just that 1 Z was what caused her the chance to come back. Yeah, 800 points apart. Yeah, truly. Oh my goodness. What a game. And it is time. They are ready to go. So let's count them down. Game 3. We begin in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. 7, of course, impressed by Dan. Yeah, that just... Man. What a way to open the night. But of course... We've got more Tetris action coming your way after the conclusion of this match, whether after this game. I mean, if Dan can stay on this hot streak, this might be the last game of the series, but I'm sure Avgeek will have something to say about that. She has been cooking herself, right? I don't, oh, okay, I probably, phrasing. Oh my goodness. You know, she's been playing well herself, is what I was trying to say with that, but in all seriousness, coming up next, taking a look at our queue. it is going to be Shadow Knight making his return to the Friendlies universe, taking on Real Bland, who I believe is making their Friendlies debut, if my records are correct. So that should be a fun one, of course. The two of them are getting warmed up, getting set to square off here. As again, this could potentially be the last game of the series. So again, we'll look to get right into it pretty quickly, as we tend to do. But again, we still got, I mean, again, this has been a good one. This match has been a really good one to open for sure. And I expect we still got plenty of action left in this one. Man, Avgeek just the dash control is so good. I mean, again, Avgeek had a pretty crazy, has had a crazy run this set too. Yo, the back-to-back like 800Ks, right? Again, has not been far behind Dan, but Dan's just been on fire all night so far. There's a Tetris, already a 200K here at 42 lines. 209 to 149 is the score. Avgeek will close the gap with a Tetris of her own. Yeah, and Ian Keith letting everybody know that he has doubled. In the last game, he doubled the score of the first game that he played along. He's been playing along, right? And apparently game one, he pulled the marts, right? Not that it happened on camera, so clearly, you know, he could just say that it didn't happen, right? And, you know, we'd all believe it because, you know, it wasn't on camera, right? But game one, he pulled the marts. He pulled the marts. And, you know, he had his warm-up is done game. Yeah, Maddie's in the house. Yeah, reverse sweep for content. Yeah, that's right, King. Yeah, a little bit of caca for me and Keith. Yeah. Oh, goodness. 276 Avgeek, 370 for Dan. He is just red hot this game. Has showed no signs of slowing down this entire series. My goodness. Few burns required here now on the right side. As he just did not get the ideal piece to burn out that hole on the right. So now is a little bit more of a prolonged dig than he would have preferred. But there we go. He's clean. There's the Tetris. Go to just shy of 400K through 83 lines. 79 lines, 344 for the Avgeek. So just a couple Tetris back. Is a tight one here. Man, speaking of marts though, my God, what a crazy experience it was. Because I did go back and watch some of the Philadelphia regional that just happened this past weekend. Of course, I could not be there as I was at a wedding, or I would have considered going. But you know, I watched some of that back, you know, and just hearing marts on an actual like quality mic, you know, and not sounding like he's a mile away, it was such a wild experience. I let me tell you this. like I swear, whenever he did, like, you know, does his like warm up is done elo battles and everything, I swear it sounds like his stream setup's like in his living room, but he's in his kitchen calling the action, right? He's not even in the same zip code, you know. So it was kind of funny hearing him, you know, like sitting right next to a mic, you know, doing a little bit of commentary. Oh goodness. Yeah, the Canadian Mariah Carey. Oh my God. Tetris Dan, look at a 547. And Tetris Avgeek go to 515. They're at the same line count, so it is a true lead here for Dan. They're just trading these Tetrises back and forth. So Dan will look to maintain this 2 Tetris lead going into the 19 transition. Just a few lines left to go. Yeah, Emily let you know King's got some good impressions. See, here's the thing. I think all of our impressions here, or almost all of them, are pretty, on the Friendlies program, I think are pretty universally bad, but they're funny, so who cares? So that's how I would describe both mine and King's impressions. Well, except my GD. My GD is actually pretty good. But there was one I was doing last week too that everybody's like, oh my god, that's like spot on. But man, we're on level 20 here. We have passed the transition. 593 for Avgeek. She's in a bit of a dig here. 699 here for 20 Dan of the 03 variety. Avgeek still just trying to find her way out of this mess. And is in need of a good J. The long bar will work. And okay, yep, gonna go for the flat burn there on the right side, but is starting to get higher up here. Is not finding the right solutions. Can we get an L piece? That's not an L. There's the L piece. And we need another one. Oh, can't quick tap the bar over. She went for it. Did not want to hold out, and that'll do it. 6-11, the final score. And a 776 for Dan. And still going. Play this out, man. Take your victory lap. You have got it done in a sweep. GG's. Man, Dan just too friggin' strong tonight. Man. I'm gonna let him cook a minute. Again, coming up next, it will be Shadow Knight and Bland. Oh my god, Dan just tapping away furiously. You see, he's just trying to pace here. Now that he knows he's won, right? He's just trying to pace a bit. Oh my god. Oh, I can't get the S over. Alright, well, let's head on over to your winner seed. He is the winningest player in all of Tetris Friendlies, showing you how it's done with some incredibly consistent play. It's a 20 Dan 03, taking it home in a sweep. GG's. Yeah, throwing those jabs. 1, 2, 3. It is over. All right. That'll do it for this one. The opening bout. Setting the tone early, but coming up next, it is Shadow Knight and Bland. They're gonna duke it out ahead of our Friday night fights featuring Goofy the dog Burb impressions. So, you know, yeah, ahead of that. We got some more Tetris to go here again. Shadow Knight and Bland coming up next. And oh yeah, let me get rid of the car's extended warranty. Yeah, we don't need none of that here. All right, this is just a quick public service announcement for Bland. If you are live, your stream is showing as offline for me, unless you are on a alternate account that I should know about. But yeah, just let me know. And yeah, after we get that sorted, we will continue on. So. Yeah, right. Yeah, we're looking for a JDMFX. Has anyone seen a JDMFX? We are waiting. Please contact judges. Oh man. And oh, it's Jong Lure. Okay, Lure. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I saw you post something else earlier. We got buried. All right, folks, here we go. It is time for the next matchup here on the Monday Night Mayhem. Introductions, please. The left-hand side is a guy who, of course, attended the World Championship back in 2023, making the silver bracket to have himself a run. And he is back. He is back to partake in the Mayhem. He is the one, the only Shadow Knight. And on the right, his opponent for this evening is a player who I believe, if my records are correct, is making their Tetris Friendlies debut. And is going to look to show the world what they've got. It's actually really bland. All right, and players, the seed is pinned in the Twitch chat. So make sure to check there for that. It is 41A881. And for anyone and Ian Keith who is looking to play along, that is the seed 41A881. Yeah, of course, thinking of was that trying to read this, and it's like the window is so small, it's like reading one letter at a time. But it is Falkite with the 3-stream streak, because apparently that is important information. So thanks, Twitch. Oh, that's right. Bland did make silver bracket. I couldn't remember if it was silver or bronze. That's why I didn't say. I knew it was one of the brackets. I'm like, was it silver or was it bronze? So. All right, here we go. We're ready to go. The silver bracketeers gonna duke it out. We begin this one in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Oh man, it goes to show how big CTWC is now, man. It's more than I can handle, right? It's genuinely, like, I feel like I didn't get a chance to watch like any of the silver or bronze brackets at the World Championship because I was so tied up with, you know, doing commentary on, you know, gold and like doing the mod retro thing and like a lot of that other stuff. Well, I guess the mod retro thing didn't really interfere with that, but you know, I was doing like top 32, I was doing top 60, you know, so I didn't get a chance to watch pretty much any of it, you know. And Ninjas, I know you were a trooper, dude, like running that whole silver bracket and just powering through the whole thing. I mean, Seriously, you're a freaking rock star, man. Yeah. No, that was crazy. Yeah, just seeing how high the cutoff was. Like, in a matter of 8 months, the cutoff had jumped multiple max outs. And see, Bland was in a bit of a bind there up towards the top. It still kind of is, but honestly, I'm just seeing the speed. And oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. I was going to say I'm not worried, but now I'm a bit worried. And that's going to do it. 33,000. That is a unfortunate early top out there. Warm-up is done. Shadow Knight is good, and we'll take the 1-0 lead in this one. There you go. Wow, we were yapping about CTWC, right? That's... Oh, my goodness. Yeah, there you go. Shadow Knight let everybody know. Like, that seed... Kind of garbo. Kind of not a good seed. Yeah, not ideal. As Sharky might say, the topography was not ideal. Those pieces. Oh, man. All right, we're ready to go. Here we go. Oh, wait. We were ready. Blaine had unready. I don't know if that was intentional. Yeah, oh, okay. There we go. Okay. Is ready to go. All right, here we go. Game number 2. Let us continue on in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. When Tara's in the house, says her dog is harassing her for attention. Help. I don't know. Sounds to me like you just got to give her some attention. Or him or her. I don't know why I just assumed her, but sounds like that dog just needs attention. All right, against game 2, against the second set of the night, as we are kind of getting underway here between these silver bracketers. All right, we've taken a look at our queue for the rest of this evening, right? We still got a long night of Tetris ahead of us. All right, so we got this match, right? The remaining couple games or so here. As Bland is in a bit of a bind up towards the top right now. Not in any real danger again. Oh, that square hang, though. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Oh, man. We need something for the left side. We need something for the left side badly. Oh, cannot get the L over. Okay, but gets a Z. Oh, my goodness. This is a bad to worse real quick. Oh, my goodness. Hangs another bar. And at 56,000, that's going to do it. Oh my goodness! I just spiraled. I mean, it was looking fine, and then just a few misdrops later, that was it. 2-0 the score. And it is Shadow Knight taking the early lead. And GD, I'm sure not pleased. Your thoughts, sir? No! There you go. I wasn't gonna do a game 1, but game 2, I had to. I always give the newbies at least one free pass from the from the sound bites, but yeah, of course, Bland just trying to get back into a rhythm, just try and feel things out, because again, there was a lot of misdrops that last game. So there we go. They're getting locked in. Shadow Knight is ready to go. Bland is ready to go. Count these folks down. It is time. Game number 3. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. All right. Well, as I was getting ready to start talking about anyway, all right, the remainder of this evening, right? We still got lots of Tetris ahead of us. Up next, you're going to get just Wober, who is staying up really late. And we'll be taking on Yeehaw, who is out at GDQ. We're going to take a bit of a break from his duties out there. And it's probably got his, his NES advantage that he's going to try and, give this Wober the beatdown with. So that's coming up next after the conclusion of this match. Whether after this game or after a couple more. I'm sure Bland would like to see a couple more here. Yeah, and kind of gotten to that, off to that rough start. But certainly looking a lot cleaner this game already than the last two. All right, then after that, we're going to get and after that, that'll be the end of the first half of this show. Then our second half, it's going to consist of 3 matches. That is going to consist of Mari and DocPai to open the second half of the show, followed by our double main event, our Upstarts Championship and the Twitch TV Championship, in that order. Both those titles on the line. And oh, Yeehaw let you know he's actually on a regular controller. He's not on the NES Advantage for once. Imagine owning controller. Imagine owning 20 that are bad, yeah. Oh, man. Shadow Knight getting up a little bit high. I think it is starting to get into a little bit of a situation here. Okay, the spin. Oh, there we go. There's a nice T-spin. And the LPs and the square. Now he's starting to get a good sequence here. He's getting exactly what he needs to get out of this mess. He needs something for that right side, though. There we go. That T is going to be perfect. Now he is reopened on the right. Oh, but he's not getting the bar. And it shows way too late. And you can see that delay in the roll of the bar to the right side. I think he thought there was going to be a burn there. Was waiting for that split-second delay, but it did not happen. But either way, he is back on the board here. He's back by about 100,000 points right now. Bland is at 280. Shadow Knight at 174, but his board looking better than Bland's because Bland is in trouble up at the top again. Oh, no way. Okay. No! Missed the bar! Missed the bar in column 3! Oh, my goodness! I was like, oh, there's a nice triple, but no, missed it. Oh, my goodness. But it's not over yet. Shadow Knight still has to chase this down. Well, let's see. He needs 284, so 80,000 points. Has got plenty of time. Again, on paper, pretty easy chase down. But again, we don't do this on paper. There we go. Shadow Knight getting out of the mess. There's the long bar. There's the Tetris. We'll go to 235. Again, needs 284 to finish it. And the transition is approaching here in about 30 lines. So again, certainly can do it before then, especially with this Tetris here. It's going to help. All right, there we go. Another Tetris. 2,000 more points for Shadow Knight. We'll get it done. All right, another burn will do it. Can we get a piece? Oh, not as... There we go. All right, there's the burn. 289. And that'll be enough for Shadow Knight to complete this one in a sweep. GG's. There you go. I mean, certainly tough break there from Bland. I mean, that's... it's one of those days, right? Sometimes that just happens. We'll head on over to our winner scene. And it is the Shadow Knight getting it done. Doing what he had to do to complete that sweep. And again, I'm sure we'll see a rematch of this happen very soon. I think that is in order. Not very soon as in right this minute, of course, but soon. TM. So GG's. I will see y'all soon. nice little wave. All right, and of course, Reed's in the house. He's ready for the part 2 of the double main event tonight, the Twitch TV Championship. He wants to see Ninjas win it. His old pal. All right, but coming up next, still got some more Tetris left to go. It'll be Wober and Yeehaw Kickass. That is coming up next. All right, here we go. It is time for the next matchup here on the Monday Night Mayhem. And this one should be a good one. Introductions, please. On the left-hand side is a player who I believe may also be making a debut here, at least on the Monday show. And is a player that is stayed up super friggin' late to make this match happen. I'm gonna show you what they got. It's just a Wober! And on the right, their opponent for this evening is playing live from GDQ. Games done quick, that is. As he is gonna be playing on some PowerPoint action, more than likely. And he's just on a regular old controller, and still with the coolest name in all of classic Tetris. It's Yeehaw Kickass! All right, and players, the seed is pinned in chat on Twitch. And anybody, and Ian Keith, who wants to play along at home, it is a 9D0969. Hey now. So of course, that is a seed you will want to put in your tournament cartridge. Yeah, of course, Yeehaw asking what speed we're doing here. Yeah, so of course, Wober, a newer player, right? We're around a 500K player. So would not be surprised to see some 15s in effect here. Yeah. So we'll see, whatever you guys agree to. Right. Again, this is Tetris friendly, so, we kind of just, it's not like there's a seeding implementation where, a higher seed chooses seed or whatever. Like this, it's just a couple homies going at it. So whatever you guys want, I will let you guys work that out amongst yourselves. Of course, 15 or 18 is allowed, so. Yeah. Yeah, that is true. I mean, like that, whatever you guys want to do. Yeah. I'm going to be impartial here. I'm not going to judge whatever decision you guys make. So. All right, and Yeehaw, just to make a decision, has decided 18. So there you go. Yeah, there's anything. Yeah, why not? Yeah, whatever you guys want to do. So, also, I might need to fix up Wilbert's camera a little bit on my side while you guys are getting set here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, just had to get that nonsense out of there. So, all right. Looks like our players are ready to go, and Birb is now ready to go. So let's do it. Let's count them down. Game number 1. We begin this one in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yeah, of course, Wober let us know they were going to use camera, but it was not working. It was not wanting to work right, and that is perfectly fine. Right? I mean, Yeehaw has just got his weasels in frame there, so I mean, like I said, camera's not required on Tetris Friendlies. They are certainly strongly encouraged, but not required. All right, this is not the, it's not like the, it's not the World Championship, right? It's not, the most serious tournament in all of classic Tetris, right? It's not, it's all good. Of course, Emily's cheering on Wober just based on the image, so there you go. You've kind of accidentally earned some fans, so there you go. But we are underway. It should be a fun matchup here, Let's see how the 18 goes, how the 18 is feeling. Again, Wober about a 500K player, about 550, I believe. Look at this. Yeah, 550. I just checked the bot, right, our classic Tetris bot for all that info. So assuming that is up to date, then I am correct. Of course, Yeehaw, a long-time player, I think he's been hanging around 600K for some time. Somewhere in the 600Ks. Maybe he's got 700, but I think he's still been hanging at 600K-ish. And oh man, speaking of hanging, that J gonna hang on that left side. There we go, some good burns on the right side, but Yeehaw. Oh, you can see some indecision there on whether he could get that bar over to the left. Oh man, Yeehaw is in some deep trouble here. And it's not gonna happen. 57,000. Oh my word, he can't believe it. Oh goodness, Wober at 104 is already good. We'll take the 1-0 lead. Oh, that's not the right one. There we go. 1-0 lead. Oh, for Wober. Nice. Oh, Yeehaw, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Where? Hang on. I don't even think I've added it on the scene, but I'm gonna do it right now. We're gonna do it right now.
Oh no, I'm going to let it go, man. It's going to come out. Oh no, Kingsman.
There you go. That's what Martz has to say about that. There we go. Yeah, I just realized, I haven't added the Martz noise, right? Nobody had a moment where I felt it was worth playing the Kaka soundbite. So, Yeah, it just didn't come up, so. All right, so players, don't forget we're gonna increment our seeds, just the first 2 digits, and then we'll leave everything else alone. So it's gonna be AE for our first 2 digits. And oh, look who's here. Vandy's here. Or, I mean, Monthly Tetris. Monthly Tetris is here. Meme and Cartoon Pigs. I know, unbelievable. Unbelievable, right? Can you believe these people? Oh, man. Here we go. Game number 2. We continue on in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yeah, that's right, Yeehaw. Yeah, you kind of... That's why I just let you use that seed, right? You were all like, oh my god, I actually did it. It worked. It let me do it. Right? You got all excited to let you generate a seed. You know, I'm like, you know, I'm gonna just allow this. I'm gonna let him do it. So that way if it's bad, right, he can just, or if he plays bad, he can just blame it on his seeds. Like, you know, I shouldn't have generated the seed. Like, I was bad luck. It was a bad idea. Yeah, Mystery Incorporated Velma, yeah. Velma's goated. No, just that whole franchise, just Scooby-Doo in general, what? Just goated. Absolutely goated. Yeah, of course, again, Yeehaw, you know, normally would probably be on camera, you know, Monthly Tetris, but you know, again, he was a GDQ, brought probably just the minimal equipment possible to even play tonight. Yeah. Yeah, of course, we're going to Twitch viewer with a lot of 8s. When is Blue Scooter playing? He is not playing on tonight's show, as he is on the road, as far as I know, is on the road home from the recent regional that we just saw him at over the weekend at the Too Many Games convention in Philadelphia. Or perhaps is back by now, but as far as I know, is traveling back. So was not able to play on tonight's show. But I'm sure we'll see him in action very, very soon. I'm sure it won't take long for him to be back on the internet airwaves. But probably not tonight. And certainly not on this show tonight. He did not book a match for tonight. So. All right, Tetris Yeehaw, we'll go to 176, 199 the score for Wober. And you keep checking out the queue. Something queue. Checking out, see what's going on. Again, this is the 3rd match of the evening. Of course, this match will end the first half of the show. So after this, we've got our second half. And again, this is DocPai and Mari. They're going to be going at it. Followed up by our double main event, the Upstarts Championship. Grand Designs looking to make 3rd time the charm for the Upstarts title. So he takes on probably the toughest champion yet in Firedox. And then our Twitch TV Championship taking place after that, our part 2 of the main event. Lapis Lazuli looks to defend once more up against the Ninja of Ninjas. And I tell you what, that line of challengers, it's been out the door for quite some time. And Ninjas, well, technically Grand Designs was next on the list, but he had agreed to play Firedox and kind of forgot that he was already going to play Lapis. So he just was like, it's fine. Ninjas can go ahead. I'll play you next week. If you win, I'll play you next week. So GD, I mean, I'm just saying, GD has a real shot at becoming the next multi-belt champion. If he can win tonight and then win against either Lapis or Ninjas next week for the Twitch TV title, Oh my word. Just that storyline would be wild. This would become the era of grand designs. And honestly, I'd be here for it. That'd be fun. Right, just imagine at the next Super Show, Grand Designs has to cut two separate promos. Oh my god. Or actually no, because it'd be the same match, because, you know, Twitch TV, right? Any match you play, you're defending the title. So actually, never mind. It would just be the same one. But still, the stakes would be a lot higher. But in the meantime, in this game, Blaze have been certainly having a better time than game number 1, where Yeehaw had that early top, but an early shift of a square. Oh, hang on. But, oh, I didn't early shift. I liked what he was going for with that flat L burn there, but ended up early shifting. Shifting. Wow, okay, that's a word. Oh, goodness. Well, there's a phrase right there. The long bar gonna hang in column 9. He'll be finished at 417. Wober with a good shot of taking a 2-0 lead. Just needs 8,000 more points. Needs 418. Oh, man. There we go. There's the long bar. There's the Tetris. And just like that, Wober at 436. He'll get it done just before transition. And it'll be... God, if I can click the right button today. There we go. It'll be a 2-0 lead. There you go. GG's. Oh, we're going to hang the bar. I was going to say finish it out, but... Because I know you were kind of approaching PB there, but... Damn. Unfortunate. Yeah, no, I was going to say, like, play it out, but yeah, that was an unfortunate hang. But either way, it is 2-0 for Wober. Certainly a better game than game number 1 overall. Was definitely more competitive as I was yapping on about the title matches, but... So as they get those seeds incremented, we are getting set here for game number 3. Again, seed BF for the first 2 digits. Should be BF, as in BFF. All right, here we go. We are ready on both sides. And the BirbWizard is ready to go. Let's count him down. Game number 3. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, of course, both players. Yeah, they were on 500k transition pace for sure. That was definitely, I mean, that was a solid game. That was just a solid game all around. Of course, you know, we were kind of talking about the too many games convention that happened this past weekend. I got a chance to watch some of that. It was definitely some good action over there. You know, of course, I was watching it on Sunday, you know, after the event, because this past Saturday, I was at a wedding, you know, more specifically, I kind of alluded, again, I was at a wedding, I was at the wedding of Jakey Winks, someone in our fine community here, someone that some of you will remember as as my co-organizer for the Motor City Mayhem tournament that just took place in May. All right, I was at their wedding. They, you know, of course, gotta shout them out, them and their now wife, Spindly Frog. You can check both of them out on Twitch. But I also ran into somebody at said wedding. I you know, was recognized by a bunch of Jakey's other friends from outside of Tetris, because they all, I guess, the bachelor party, they all were hungover Sunday morning of on the Sunday morning of the World Championship, CTWC, and they were all watching, right? And so they all were like, "Oh my God, like you're the guy!" Oh, Yeehaw! Please let me tell this story. Please let me tell this story. Okay, he's gonna survive. There we go. Attention's in for Yeehaw. We're okay. Oh, but Wober now in trouble. I was getting to my point here. I was about to get to the point. Oh my goodness, Wober in some trouble. Wober in trouble. That left side is so vulnerable. And at 84,000, that'll do it. Oh my goodness. And Yeehaw at 133. That'll do it. Scores now a 2-1. GG's. Oh my goodness. Alright, as a reminder for our players, y'all know the drill, but it is gonna be C0 for our first 2 digits now. And we are in our hex mode here. Man, that was unfortunate. And just a little online fact here, of course, that is the first game that anybody on the right side of your screen has been able to win all night. We've had a couple sweeps. They were both done by the players on the left. So Yeehaw being a trendsetter tonight. Yeah, true. Yeah. CTMC was great. Like, yeah, I was having a good time. I wasn't even there. Well, I'm glad it was a good viewing experience. Oh, what's up, Skater Dane? Welcome in. All right, so Yeehaw is ready. Wober is ready. BirbWizard is ready. So let's count him down. Game number 4 is coming to your door in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yeah. Now that would be fun to do a run at GDQ. I always liked watching GDQ, especially in like the earlier days. I don't watch it as much now, but I know like, good like 10 or so years ago, I felt like it was amazing. But I always talk about, one of probably my favorite GDQ run of all time was it was what was the guy's name? It was a Diddy Kong Racing run. Oh, it was Tofu. It was a guy who goes by Tofu who ran Diddy Kong Racing, and he got the world record that run. But what was fun about that, right, was not only the world record, but it was kind of in spite of all the stupid shenanigans that were happening the entire time. Because somebody, donated some money. It was like $10 or something. All right, somebody donated like $10 and was like, "Hey, I'll donate another $10 if at the start of the next race, everybody along with the game raises their arms up and yells, 'Get ready,' and then lowers them and yells, 'Go.'" And everyone just kept doing it, right? Like they just didn't stop doing it for a while. Till eventually it was just one guy that did it. Everyone else was like, all right, the bit's done. And then without saying anything, no communication, one guy's just like, you just hear from the back of the room, like, "Get ready, go!" Right? Just all the shenanigans. I feel like there's not as much of that nowadays, There's still some, and I try to catch some of that, but I felt like it was a lot more common like 10 years ago, back in my day, right? Oh man, Wober is in trouble here on that left side. Okay, well that's a really good T-burn. I did like that T-burn. Oh, but couldn't get the S over to the left. Oh my goodness, come on, man. 64,000 the final score. GD, your thoughts, please. GD?
Oh no!
All right, just like that, we are going to a decider. Scooty's grandpa's in the house. Scooty's grandpa's in the house. GG? I think just G is more appropriate. Just game. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, I definitely gotta just watch, just those specific blocks, and it's just all the cursed stuff, Yeah, SG, yeah. Oh man. There's GD in the house. He's enjoying the soundbite. All right. So yeah, there we go. We're into a designer here, but yeah. Dogs. Oh, yeah, it says the dog is here. I'm like, what? I don't know why I thought he was referring to the dog playing Tetris, but I'm like, what's he doing there? Huh? No, people brought dogs. The PVM to fade back in. Oh, yeah. They were, yeah, I ended up getting mine to work again. It turns out, I'm just, so like, my BVM stopped working a few weeks back, and I didn't really have time to look into it, so I put it away, and I recently, just the other day, realized that, I'm just an idiot, and, didn't realize that the cable wasn't all the way plugged into the TV. Like, it was plugged into the wall fine, but it was just a little loose on the TV, and it wouldn't turn on. That was why. I'm like, oh, I'm just dumb. Got it. So, but yeah, no, those BVMs, yeah, they're a little iffy. Like, they work fine, you know. Yeah. So yeah, once Yeehaw's PVM, yeah, once that gets figured out, we will continue on. Of course, Wober is ready to go. Yeah, I do kind of agree with Reed. Yeah, it tends to be a little bit, you know, too formal, right? But. So I'm glad in Tetris we still have stuff like this where it's, you know, it's just kind of whatever. We're just, you know, a bunch of us playing some matches over the internet airwaves, just having some fun. So I'm glad we have stuff like this. Yeah, we need more first-hand embarrassment in GDQ. Yeah. Man. Oh my. I'm afraid so, King. I'm afraid so. Oh my god. Yeah, I watched her become removed from the market in person. I was there when it happened. Oh man. All right, looks like the PVM has restored itself. So let's go ahead and count them down. Game number 5, it's decider time in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Oh. What happened to the TV? It just choked? Oh, we're crying out loud. Yeah, 3, 2, 1, crash! Oh my word. It just faded out? Oh. That's probably problematic. Well, feel free to just keep playing for now. We'll see if it resolves itself quickly. If it doesn't, we'll probably restart, but just keep playing for now. Yeah, we'll let, like I said, Yeehaw's generally got good judgment on these TVs. He's a professional, at least more than me anyway, when it comes to these things. Yeah, just like, yeah. I mean, yeah, but yeah, let's just go ahead and restart. Yeah, we'll restart. The kind of, yeah, it was taking a second anyway, so yeah. I don't like being 60. Yeah, that's probably fair. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have let it got that far ahead, but you know. So, yeah. We'll, yeah, so we'll go ahead and restart and cut. So we're gonna edit this out in post, just like we always do, right? We always edit out the shenanigans where we have tech issues in post. We definitely do that here at Tetris Friendlies. That's definitely a thing that we do. Well, while you're figuring that out, you know, this is a perfect little segue, right? It's a perfect segue Because, well, it's not really a perfect segue, but, you know, I want to just remind everybody. Right, and there we go. I'll just pin that. Yeehaw, there you go. Thank you for putting that in chat. Now, I just want to remind everybody that, you know, we have the best of 5 series. Where is that slide? Here's that slide. Let me just, yeah. So we're waiting for Yeehaw to figure out some tech issues. Just a reminder for folks, best of 5 series, it is the documentary series about the 2014 Classic Tetris World Championship. I highly recommend the watch. That is coming out for free on YouTube this week. This upcoming week, Monday, July 8th through Friday, July 12th. It's going to be premiering every episode, every day, noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, 1600 UTC. Definitely are going to want to check that out. You don't want to miss it. But of course, as a reminder for folks, definitely want to remind everybody, if you want to watch it before this Monday, right? Definitely want to check out best5movie.com and you can use the coupon code CTWC2024. You'll get $5 off your purchase. And you also, when you purchase, you get access to all the bonus features that Chris Higgins has coming out, you know, in a kind of a 6th episode, quote unquote, if you will. You know, you get a lot of extra bonus features if you pay for it. So certainly would recommend doing that as well. But if you just want to watch the documentary series for free, you can do that starting on Monday at youtube.com/@ChrisHigginsFilms. So there you go. Okay, looks like Yeehaw is good to. Okay, Yeehaw is good to go. Perfect. Looks like I have stalled successfully. So, Wober, when you are good to go, let me know. We will continue on with game number 5. All right. See, I'm pretty good at stalling. I'm pretty good at stalling. So again, I have the seed pinned in the chat. It is E20969. Hey now. So Yeehaw's like, come on, let's go. Like, you can see him just spinning it around rapidly. Like come on, let's go. I don't want anything to break. Just we gotta do this before it breaks. Oh man. All right, we are good to go. Let's go, says Wober. Here we go, game number 5. Let's finish this thing in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. All right, that's SJ square as the first 3 pieces. Just saw over, of course, a little bit of the internet delay. And there we go. Yep, SJ square. Perfect. All right. Probably should have been checking that earlier, but whatever. Clearly, they've been doing it correctly, so it hasn't mattered even one bit. But no, of course, as King said, you know, like, man, Spindly Frog's off the market. Well, fortunately for King, she is off the market. But no, but the story I was telling earlier, right? I was running to all of, you know, a bunch of Jakey's friends that, you know, have been watching the World Championship and just like recognized me immediately when they saw me. Like, oh my God, you're the Tetris guy. Well, I also ran into somebody. Oh my God. I was gonna say I ran into somebody that knew Yeehaw, and I think that friend would be very disappointed in what he's seeing right now if he was here. My word. Oh, Yeehaw. Oh, come on, man. Oh my God. I gotta do it again. I gotta do it again.
Oh no, I'm going to let it go, man. It's going to come out. Oh no, Kingsman.
Oh, it's 3-2. It is Wober getting it done. Their board not looking much better, but oh my word, GG's. Oh my word, all that resetting. Yeah, all that resetting. Oh my word. Well, on that note, my God, send it over to the winner's seed. It is Wober getting it done on the Monday night debut. GG's. I'm sure we will see you back very, very soon. And congrats, of course, on a job well done. All right. Well, I was going to go into that best of 5 ad after this match had concluded anyway. Let me, My goodness, was this for Elo? No, Friendlies matches are not for Elo. No Friendlies matches for Elo. There are much bigger stakes on the line than Elo, of course. But as we get set for our second half of the show, I'm gonna just run this quick ad here for the best of 5 series. Again, we were just talking about it. I'll go back over here. Or for those who may just be getting here again, the documentary series of the 2014 World Championship. It's coming to YouTube for free this coming Monday, the 8th. And they're going to premiere every episode throughout the week, the 8th through the 12th, at noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, 16 UTC. So if you want to check that out, and I'm going to give you guys the trailer for those who haven't seen it yet. And yeah, we'll be right back, and I'm going to work on setting up the next match as well. It'll be DocPai and Mari, but for right now, let's take a look at this trailer for the best of 5 series.
This is a story about people who play Tetris on the original Nintendo console. A game so hard, it took 15 years for anyone to get videotape of a million-point game. A game so tough, you lose every time.
You know, I didn't know if I was ever going to have a chance to win.
I was getting my butt kicked every day at Tetris.
I think universally people have that feeling where they're like, I'm done with this game.
This is a story about a tournament designed to find the best Tetris player in the world.
I recently got some nerve damage in my arm, and it was suggested to me that I not play Tetris for a while, but that. Getting frustrated, literally tears of frustration, I remember that.
You can't be self-conscious of what you're doing, where you're letting the piece tell you what to do. And if you start trying to exert any real control over the action, beyond just asking that piece, tell me where to put you, it's like you've stepped out of the zone and it's over for you.
A competition to decide once and for all whose skills, whose talents, whose performance under pressure could defeat anyone.
There are situations where nothing is good. Everything is a bad move, but you have to ask yourself, what's the least bad move? Obviously, I was not done playing Tetris.
If I face Bo, I'll kill him, and I'll feel really bad about it again.
Let's get into our first match here. I'm excited. Let's do some commentary for some classic Tetris matches. Oh no, and then just a bad drop right there.
But this isn't a story just about victory. This is a story about not giving up.
It's gonna be close. Staying alive, but barely. Oh, I don't know if it's gonna... It looks like we have a champion! It's a Tetris World Champion 2014.
So there you go. That is the trailer for the best of 5 classic Tetris champions, the documentary series. Again, it's premiering next week on YouTube for free, but of course, you can use the discount code at bestof5movie.com. CTWC 2024 is the $5 coupon. And of course, gives you access, all those bonus features if you pay for the whole series and all of that good stuff. And of course, supports our good friend Chris Higgins. We love Chris Higgins, so yeah, definitely make sure to check it out. It is, I've seen the series. It is worth every minute of it. It is very, very well done. So with that, we are going to run also a quick ad break here as we are about halfway through the show. May as well do that for those on Twitch that are not subscribed. You guys know the drill. If you want to avoid this 1 minute or so ad break, you can use your Prime sub here. You can subscribe, all of that good stuff, as it supports everybody here in the world of classic Tetris. So we will be right back with our second half of the Mayhem. Oh yeah, Yeehaw. Yeah, 1 year I will take you up on that. I will take you up on that 1 year. But in the meantime, we'll be right back with our second half of the Mayhem with DocPai and Mari. All right, yeah, and for those who are still here and are not getting the ad break, well, thank you for being here. Thank you for being subscribed and all of that stuff. No, I am, like I said, I'm definitely excited to see how the rest of tonight goes, but, man, can't believe Yeehaw fumbled the bag there. As I'm trying to tell you a funny story. Like, I ran into somebody that was like, oh, you know who Yeehaw is? I'm like, I do know who Yeehaw is. Like, it was really funny, you know. I'm definitely trying to get Matlin to come to, I'm trying to get him, Yeehaw, I'm trying to get him to come to Illinois this year. I'm like, dude, you gotta come with us, man. Like, gotta come with us. Yeah. So, but it was so funny. I guess like everybody, right? JK was telling me that like everybody knew who he was at, when he was talking to people at Illinois the first year, so. Well, I know, yeah. What a controversial thing to say. I mean, oh, hi everybody. Okay, we're about to begin this thing here. Let's do this. Yeah, they all suck. No, oh man. Okay, all right, let's do this. Let's do this for real. Whew, deep breaths. Here we go. All right, here we go. It is time to kick off the second half of the Monday Night Mayhem, the July 1st episode. Cannot believe we are already this far into the year, but here we are. Gotta embrace it. Instructions, please. For this one, on the left-hand side is a player that has been on the rise in the rolling realm, though the DAS, not so hot, did lose to Martz last week in a reverse sweep. What was a shocking turn of events. But he is back on his feet, back on the fingertips, and is ready to roll. It's a DocPai! And on the right, his opponent for this evening is a player who has contended previously for the Upstarts Championship and has been working on the rolling himself. And they're going to look to show their old pal on the left how it's done. It's Amari! All right. So players, if we were doing the same piece sets, now would be a good time to let me know as we get those final warm-ups in here. And of course, when you are ready to go, let me know, as per always. Yeah, Tagnerus here on YouTube says a bubble tea is all it takes. Yeah, bubble tea is all it takes to buy Tyler's loyalty. That or fried chicken. Fried chicken is usually pretty effective too, as we are going to go ahead and generate a seed for our players. This one, I guess. I don't know who did which one. That one. This is the one we were using. F206B3. I don't know. Ty, that might have been your seed. I don't know. It might have been yours. It might have been mine. Oh, my word. There you go. F206B3. Ignore that other one. Yeah, GDO. Yeah, or a picture of Scooter. Oh, my word. All right. GLHFs all around. Yeah, of course. Kim on Facebook enjoying Mari's avatar. Certainly some fans, right? All right, we are good to go. Let's count him down. We are ready. Let's do it. Get number one. Let us begin in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yeah, Tyler. Oh, my seed had 119 bars, but whatever. Hey, Birb. What the frick? Oh my god. Oh, and of course, Tagner is thank you for the super chat. 28 Canadian dollars. That is a pretty comparable amount of American dollars. Of course, cheers, man. Yeah, truly. Yeah, Reed, that, I've unfortunately experienced that kind of damage and then some on scooters. Yeah. As a man, that is some of the, worst pain imaginable. Varchild now does not know how to convert Canadian into American dollars. I don't either. I know they're pretty close. I know American dollars are generally worth more. So I think it'd be a lower number of American dollars, I think. Probably be like 25 or something. Like, but I know it's close. I know it's fairly comparable. But of course, I always rip on Canada for having a lower dollar value than the US, so yo, we're America. I'm not paying with no Canadian dollars. Oh my god. Tetris DocPai, we're gonna 193. As Reed is gonna donate 100 yen. Oh my god. 195 DocPai, 186 for Mari, out of touches for DocPai. He will go to 218. It's a pretty clean start to this one so far. As the cold bucket is here with the raid. Table for 16. Almost as big as our table at Yard House at CTWC. But of course, welcome in Raiders. Welcome in Cole, welcome in friends. And everybody in between. Thanks so much for the raid. You are just in time for this second half of the Mayhem. We got 3 matches left to go this evening. This one followed by 2 title matches. 2 title defenses happening this evening. As our double main event takes place after this match. Which should also be a very good match. Yeah, Canada can't out crazy. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they're too nice to out crazy the US. Like, let's be honest. Let's just call it what it is. They're too nice. Oh my god. Oh man, Reed not wanting to see Yard House ever again. It'll be too soon. Oh my word. Oh, I think I'm getting all the the conversions here, the currency conversions. About $1.37 Canadian dollars to $1 US dollars. There you go. Yeah, see, I knew it was pretty close. I knew it was pretty close. No, 2 consecutive main events. It is main event 1 followed by main event 2. They're not happening concurrently. Like that would kind of defeat the purpose of, of friendlies, right? Like we generally try to, have one match going on at a time, right? Even if there's 4 people involved, right? For like tag teams or whatever, right? Like it's, one match. Like you want to give everybody. If you're on the friendly stage, you're getting a big spotlight. That's kind of the goal. So, yeah, no, it is consecutively, not concurrently. Speaking of concurrently, both our players are concurrently approaching the 19 transition rather rapidly. It is still a tight game. It is DocPai with the real-time lead and the pace lead as he is behind in the line count. 468 to 459. So real-time score pretty close, but again, the difference may be larger than it appears. Right? It's like the car mirror. Objects' pace may be larger than it appears. Oh my goodness, of course, Ty giving his hot food takes, per usual. Stagnerus is wise. He is wise. And yeah, nobody should trust Tyler with steak. That just needs to be said. Yeah, he should not be trusted. All right, we transition. Tetris DocPai. We'll go to 545, 538 for Mari. This is actually turned into a tight one here. going to the transition while we're yapping about Yard House and food and all this nonsense. Yard House did not sponsor this stream. Though, just saying, if any of the Yard House executives are here. Oh my word. Tetris for Mari, we'll go to 571. He's got a little bit of a mess towards the left side of the board. He's gonna have to get this cleaned up. Oh man, DocPai kind of almost looking like a DAS player there with that head shake earlier on, but was able to get the solution finally that he was looking for. He's at 610, still has the lead. There's the touch. Let's go to 637. 583 the score for Mari. It is still a pretty close game as we continue along on the 19 speed. Everybody's still arguing about chicken strips from chain restaurants. Yeah, Mari with a slight misdrop of a S-piece on that left side. He's going to have to find the solve. There we go. T on the right side, followed by the bar on the left over in column 3, I believe that was. The moment has passed, so my brain has chosen to forget about specifically which column. There we go. Nice Z-burn, or S-burn, excuse me, on the right side. Starting ball a little bit behind here as a result of this burning, though. It's at 659. DocPai is at 738 and is still looking nice and clean, showing no signs of slowing down yet. Another bar, another Tetris, go to 768, almost 100,000 point lead. So again, it's just gonna come down. I mean, we saw in some of the warm-ups, you can see DocPai's been really practicing that 29, was able to get to level like 32 or something, or was it 31? I don't remember. It was well past 30. I was able to keep going for a bit in the warm-ups. We'll see how the 29 fares for both him and for Mari. Again, both players are rolling here. And there is no line cap. I don't know that it would come up between these two, but maybe, right? Maybe it would. But just a reminder, there is no line cap unless the players agreed to it and didn't tell me, but by default, there is no line cap, but probably not gonna matter here. Mari in some trouble. Oh, Mari, the ears perking up, and that T gonna hang. And it's 764. He is finished. And DocPai at 880 will be good. We'll take the 1-0 lead. So GG's. There we go. That is game number 1 of this one in the books. Oh, DocPai. Oh, we're not going to finish now. Okay. Had the hang. Was like, oh, all right, that's enough. Ty's like, bro, I don't want to play this guy. All right, we are getting set here. We are about ready to go, so let's do this. Game number 2. Let us continue on in a 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Man, what an insightful game number 1 that was. You know, all the chicken discussion, chain restaurant discussion, and all right, and of course a pretty high octane game. Essentially, getting towards the end, you know, it kind of came down to the wire. It just came down to some fortunate misdrops from Mari, and then was just unable to get what he needed to recover from said misdrops. He got to level 26, so that was kind of the story of game number 1 there. You know, and Mari just was, or sorry, DocPai, excuse me, DocPai was able to just take advantage. He was able to take advantage as we carry on here in game number 2. Oh my word, of course, Reed and Ty both technically getting the reference, that Karate Kid reference wrong there. Man, oh man. Fear does not exist in this dojo, does it? The response, Ty, It's no sensei. Is the response to that. Right? Pain does not exist in this dojo. Of course, in response to Tai being afraid to face DocPai and CTL, like, bro, I don't want to play you in CTL. Oh my god, Tai. Oh. Yeah, thank you, Reed. How? Like, how? Have you not seen this? Oh my word. You really have been living under a rock, haven't you? My goodness. Man. First with food. First with food, now with, you know, iconic movies that, like, literally everyone has seen. Like, not everyone that I know that has seen it has liked it, right? And that's fine. You don't have to love it or anything, but, like, you haven't seen it? Like that's like a classic, man. Oh, my word. It's actually worse. Oh my god. Oh, 193 here for DocPai, 222 for Mari. We are starting to approach the halfway marker of the 18 portion of play. No real drama so far. Just been some, you know, a few burns here and there. Mari with some burning going on at the moment, but nothing really major. I'm sure by the time I start commenting on exactly what he's doing, he's going to be, like, out of it already. I mean, look at this. There's the L. Another quick burn or another couple burns, rather. Yeah, it's basically got it all set here. But it's just not, oh my goodness, it's not getting the bar to finish this dig. It's not even looking for a Tetris. There we go, finally. The burn. And it's gonna hold on to a slight lead for the moment. 243 to 262 out of Tetris 285. Yeah, oh, you tried, so Tai it now letting everybody know, you tried Boba. Well, yeah, I mean, I think Boba's overrated. I don't much care for it, personally. I've tried some. I did not much care for it. Yeah, the drink tasted like old tea. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. Goodness. Of course, when Tara let everybody know that they watched Karate Kid when they were like 6. Yeah, I mean, like, that movie's been out for a long time. I mean, there's a show too, right? There's like a show now, Cobra Kai, right? It's like based on like 30 years later and everything. It's got all, you know, all the same actors and everything from the olden days, or well, a lot of them anyway. Not everybody, I guess, but you know, it's a very good show, right? Just, you know, season 6 is coming out pretty soon. I think in a couple weeks. I'll be on vacation when it comes out, the first part of season 6, so I'm gonna have to binge that when I get back and just try to avoid spoilers the whole weekend while I'm on vacation. But, you know. Speaking of binging, I'm sure some of our people that are overseas that have had to go to bed by this point are going to be binging these matches. And of course, all the action that's going on right now in the morning. And, oh, didn't go for the Z-Tuck. DocPai did not go for the Z-Tuck. I was thinking with the upside down J, I was thinking was going to tuck the Z underneath, but did not. Either way, it's still pretty clean as we are about 20 lines away from transition. 378 to 416. It is Mari hanging on to a lead as he hits a nice dirty Tetris down the left to go to 440. And Mari a few lines ahead. A little bit ahead here as he's going to transition first here at 469. Hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now. Funny number moment. As DocPai will now join on the 19 at 450. Tetris for DocPai will go to 474. He's going to stay within a Tetris here as the race is on to the level 29. is starting to get neck and neck here. Slight hang of a T on the left side from Mari. He's gonna cause some complications here, especially that bar dependency that has formed on the right side. But did have to plug it up with a T. Oh, man. We got long bar. Oh, no, did not get the long bar for the left. Had a hang of a square right after, too. Was just so thrown off. This is still diggable here, but it's going to be a little bit cumbersome here. Might be a bit problematic. There we go. Nice S to the left side is fighting his way down. Okay, yep, there's the S piece and the T. There we go. Mari's cleaned up. There's a bar, but was not set up. Now is set up. And there's the long bar. There's the Tetris. We'll go to 561. 619, the score from DocPai, who's been able to keep it clean, at least mostly, throughout all that nonsense on Mari's side. Mari now starting to get into a bit of a groove as DocPai is now their turn to start burning away. And some good burns happening though. There we go. That T piece gonna reopen things on the right side. 661 to now 597. It is DocPai hanging on to a lead as Mari's in trouble once again, and the bar comes a piece too late. Could not get it over to the right side. Had the hang of a L piece. And that is gonna do it. DocPai at 730 will take the 2-0 lead in this one. GG's. All right, sorry, I had to type for a second. I didn't want to I didn't want to annoy everybody's like the clickety clackety of my bones, or I mean the keyboard. Oh man, I'm sure Vince, I'm sure would get great joy out of hearing my bones clack. You know, I mean, considering how much equipment I had to bring to CTWC that I had borrowed, right? That I had to carry on my back, right? I'm like, man. My back hurts already, man. I swear, Vince is such a menace. He made some joke about my bones creaking the entire time. Oh my god. All right, here we go. Yeah, that's right, Reed. I'm a skeleton. Here we go. Game number 3 begins in 3, 2, 1. A Tetris. Yeah, what did Vince specifically say? Oh yeah, here we go. I found it. I found the DM. He says, I left you with those mic stands so you can put some muscle on those bones you clack around in. Like, what a menace. What an absolute menace. All right, there we go. Got all my windows and tabs all squared away. Oh my god, what did you just like pull up and just gave him the CRT? You just like did one of those things like, here, can you hold this for a sec? And then just walk, like as they're like mid-conversation, just while they're distracted, like just walk away. I know I've done something, I've done stuff like that to people before. Like I'd be in a, you know, I'd just be like in school or whatever, and just be like, just find some random object, be like, here, like, go up to my buddies that are like mid-conversation. He's like, hey, you hold this, and just be like, all right, thanks, and just walk away. And then never return for it. Like, that's the energy I get from you just doing a drive-by CRT drop-off to Poyo, who just happened to be in your peripheral vision. Yeah, oh, DocPai. Oh, DocPai, the T! Gonna hang on the right side. Had a pathway, could have tucked that, but was not able to get it over. And at 124, he is finished. GD, let him know what you think about that one.
No!
There you go. It is Mari bringing this to a game number 4. It is a 2-1. GG's. Yeah, and of course, Mari let us know he spoke that into existence. That DocPai would have at least one early top out. At least center you. Here, you want center? I mean, I could just be stupid and hold on. Where is this item? Is it this item? Is this what you meant? Center? Right in the center of the screen. Is that what you wanted? Okay, no, I'm kidding. I will actually fix this. Let me just kind of scooch. There we go. Okay, that should be better. Oh wait. Let me down a little bit. See in double. There we go. All right, we are good to go. We are all set here. Let's count them down. Game number 4. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. I know, Burrito Dad. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, I'm supposed to be a professional. Right. Oh man, of course, coming up next after the conclusion of this match, I don't think I ever got to that in the last game because I was yapping about other nonsense, and then DocPai had a nasty hang. Oh, there's the Vits from DocPai. I love it. But coming up next, we do begin our double main event, and it is gonna be the Upstarts Championship taking place next. It is Grand Designs and the Firedox going one-on-one for the title. So hopefully those two are both here. I mean, I know GD's here. I know he's good to go, but I haven't seen Firedox. I'm sure he's around. He'll be ready. The champ will be ready. Oh, DocPai, though, not having a fun time with his piece sequence. I mean, if I was fired, I mean, it wouldn't be the first time, Reed. Not that you have any authority to do that, but like, you know, it would not be the first time. Yeah, right. Ty is gonna run. Yeah, Monday Night Mayhem. Yeah, it's been nice knowing you guys. Yeah, it's all Ty now. Ty is gonna run Tetris Acquaintances on Monday nights now. That's gonna be the new program. Oh man, DocPai at 90K is having an absolute suffer here to start. It's just been in this perpetual dig, as Jonas might call it, archaeological. Right, it's just not getting the right pieces to efficiently get this down. I mean, effectively is not the right word. Efficiently get this down. Certainly can do so effectively, but just not very efficiently, unfortunately. Is not getting what he needs, but slowly but surely, just taking it brick by brick. Gonna get this down. There's a nice J followed by the square. That was a really good double. There we go. Nice burn. And the SP's almost out of this mess. We're at about 50 lines. 110 to 188 is the score. It is Mari with the lead. Certainly going to be looking to take advantage of the momentum that was gained in that last game with the early top out from DocPai. First time fired from Friendlies or from a job in general? Friendlies. You know. It lasted until the end of the stream, you know. Like, I was fired, and then he's like, all right, Colin's going to take over basement battles, and then it was, actually, you know what? You're unfired. At the end of the stream, King's was like, you know what? You're unfired. I need you, actually. He pulled a J. Jonah Jameson from Spider-Man 2. That's what he did. He pulled a J. Jonah Jameson. I was like, you're fired. It's like, Chief, King, the Super Show. Oh, right. Actually, you're unfired. I need you. Oh, man. Mari in a bit of a bind now. Is that 265 does have the lead. Oh, we're going to hang the T. Oh, we're going to hang the T on the right. The bar hangs on top. 265, the final score. So DocPai's got a chance to close it out. In spite of all that digging he's been doing all game long. There's a Tetris to go to 223 and another one here. One more should do it. Needs 266, 20,000 more points, so one more Tetris will do it. Though some awkward placements there. Gonna slow down this process. But again, certainly can get it done before the 19 speed. It's a good burn from DocPai. It's just 10,000 points away. Or 11,000, excuse me. Right. Point is, not far away. Again, needs 266. Could build on top of this garbage. It looks like he's going to do that. Actually, this will be a triple if he's able to get this bar. He does have that hole towards the bottom of the stack, but it's not showing up. Bar comes in. Oh, this is getting high up here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Couple birds. Start to get a little dicey here. Dangerous. 262. Oh, hangs him on the left. It's not gonna happen. Oh, come on, man. Oh my God. Well, there you have it. We're going to a decider. GG. Oh my God. Oh, Mari can't believe it. Like, Doc, come on, man. Yeah, of course, Reed would have bet his child's college tuition fund on that chase down. DocPai's like, I'm focusing. I'm trying to focus. 3-6? I think so. Yeah, seems to be. I mean, you guys are on the same, whatever it is, so. All right, it is just about decider time. They are ready to go. Let's do it. Threw so hard the shoulder needs adjusting, but it's time for the comeback for both of our players. In game number 5, in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Into your kitchen. Does anyone want anything? All right, so now taking orders for Reed's kitchen. All right, Reed is now taking orders for the kitchen. All right, he's not making a McDonald's or a, you know, right, he's not making a McDonald's run or anything like that. Just from his kitchen. Anyone want food from Reed's house? Any lunch meat sandwiches? Yeah. Right, it's like, because now it's like, okay, what kind of food do we think Reed has in his house? Like, oh my goodness. Yeah, we go in order for grilled cheese. Yeah, sandwich is, yeah, generally a safe bet. And oh, the 5 below adjustment from DocPai. That time getting the tuck with the upside down J. There we go. Tetris Golem 9 for the reward. We'll go to 105. 100 here for Mari. Some burns have been required. But mostly some clean play. Kind of saw a couple early top outs from each of our players in the last couple games, though. Mari was the winner in both cases as DocPai was unable to complete that last chase down. But certainly he's going to look to bounce back in game 5, try and finish what he started. Mari on the cusp of a potential reverse sweep here. Yeah, pork chop sandwiches. Oh, my word. No, he's calling you a Tetris alt because you've never had pork chop sandwiches that you're saying. Like, I don't think I've ever had this. Well, because that's something Ty would say, right? Like, Ty has not eaten anything. Oh, actually, he has had a pork chop. Okay, well. So never mind. Reed, you have been disproven. All right, wow, I almost said 475. No, Mari is not at 475 through 75 lines. That is definitely not a realistic, attainable score here, generally speaking. But it's at 280 through 78 lines. 283 for DocPai. At a Tetris go to 306. They are neck and neck in this final game. Yeah, but Ty, wow. Just thinking about Ty because he's going on about this food nonsense. No, DocPai. Oh my word. DocPai is in a bit of a burn sequence right now. Is just about out of it. There we go. Nice little double there. There's long bar. There's the Tetris. We'll go to 338. 331 the score for Mari. At a Tetris will go to 354. So it is still a pretty tight one here. Under a Tetris, the difference. On Mari or DocPai now still with this left side just getting a little out of hand. There's a good burn and a nice flat burn with the L. And I would have thought about maybe taking that burn with the T, but rotated out of it. But there we go. Long bar gauge. There's the Tetris. We'll go to 372. Is going to stay hot on the heels of Mari as we are starting to approach the 19 transition for one final time this series. Yeah, of course, Burb had to hydrate up here. It's about to get crazy. Now, of course, DocPai further ahead in the line count on account of a lot more burning being required on his side. There you go, nice burn of the Z from Mari. And is about to transition, has got a nice healthy lead. The series life is on the line for both of our players. 392 is the score transition for Mari, or for DocPai, excuse me. Mari at 443. At a Tetris right away, we'll go to 467. So off they run. Oh man, a couple bars hanging for DocPai in the left side. close to the middle of the board. So he's gonna have to work around this here. There we go, nice burn with the Z. Another burn with the Z. 4:11 to now, 5:22. Mari looking to run away with it here. DocPai's just not getting what he wants. That left side is awfully dependent. Has to throw the bar there instead of down the middle where he was setting up the well. Oh man, now setting up Pi. Nope, he's gonna go ahead and take a burn with the LPs and just gonna play the conservative. And good thing he did, because Mari had a top out, hung an L on the left side, and is done at 5:56. So Doc's got another chase down opportunity, but this board is getting out of control. Needs 5:57. Oh my god, can we get something right? Gets the square over, and a bar, and the LPs. Oh, baby! Is hanging on by a thread like a cat on a screen door. Oh my goodness, there's the L to the right. What a clutch burn. Some clutch rolls from Doc. There's a clutch long bar too coming in for some relief. Under 100,000 points left to go. And we're starting to run out of runway here before we reach level 29. Oh, rolled the wrong way. That SP's needed to go to the right. It went left. And that'll do it. 463 and not enough to complete the chase down. And it is Mari completing the reverse sweep. GG's. There you go. That'll do it for that one. Let's head on over to the winner scene. And there you go, your winner. It is Mari getting it done. That rolling game is certainly getting on lock, or at least enough to defeat his old pal DocPai. GG's. He's yelling and screaming. Could not believe he was able to get away with that one. So there you go. GG's. And we'll see the both of you next time. Wow, tremendous. That was a set of all time, without question. But coming up next, right? Yeah, I know. I should have just offsetted him, right? Yeah, now there's the whole conspiracy now. The whole conspiracy would have been exposed. That me moving his image, right, would prevent him from winning that match. So who knows? We gotta, get the CTM investigation team on this one. But for the time being, though, we got a couple title matches. We got a couple of titles to resolve here. And up first, it is the Upstarts Championship. Grand Designs and Firedox. They will go one-on-one for the bronze belt next. All right, folks, it is time. Tonight's show is a special one as we got ourselves a double main event for this Monday evening. And this is part one of your main event. And this one, ladies and gentlemen, is for your Upstarts Championship. Introductions, please. On the left-hand side is the challenger to that glorious bronze belt on your screen there. He is, of course, a longtime contender for the title. This will be his third, count him, third shot at the title. Lost both of his first two shots against Maestro and OPB. Or sorry, it was the big dog. It was Roman, excuse me. And Roman. And he now faces his toughest task yet for the title. And he is, of course, going to look to get it done. The Rescreamer extraordinaire. Third time's the charm, we'll have to see. It's a Grand Designs. And on the right, his opponent for this evening is your defending, reigning, undisputed Upstarts champion, winning it back at Tetris Friendlies Reckoning. And this, everybody, is going to be his first title defense attempt. He is the one, the only Firedox. So there you have it. It is the Upstarts Championship. This belt is on the line. And of course, we're going to bring this on over to his side here, over on Firedox's side. That belt's his for now. Of course, he is going to have to win this match to hang on. So, ladies and gentlemen, here are the rules for the title match. Of course, this is the Upstarts division, so levels 15 and 18 are allowed. I imagine we will see 18 all the way, but in case we don't, all right? Champ gets to choose a level first on games 1, 3, and 5 if we get that far. And the challenger, Grand Designs, will get to choose on games 2 and 4 if we get there. But knowing the caliber of these two players, we'll likely be seeing 18 all the way. So, but of course, you know, it is a title match. Gotta go over the rules. No. You are allowed to choose 15. All right, they have agreed. Okay, yep, so as expected, players have agreed to 18 all the way. And let's see, and Firedox, are we doing same piece sets? GD says he is good with that. So Firedox, if you are good with same piece sets, we will do that. And of course, Richard Wolf for the raid. Party is 7. I just realized I covered that up with the belt. How dare I? How dare I do that? There we go. Fix that up. Have them layered properly. And we are going to do same piece sets. So here we go. Generate the seed. Not letting no Kaka Colin do any of that. So gonna be 34-14 a C7. It is pinned on Twitch. 34-14 C7 is the seed for our players and anyone else who wants to play along. Again, this is for the title as we are getting set to square off here. They are all set. Let us count them down. Game number 1 of the Upstarts Championship begins in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. King is in the house with the raid. Party is 7, just in time. No, just in time for the Upstarts Championship match. This is part 1 of our main event this evening. So we got this match. Everyone just kidding, we got this match, followed by our part 2 of the main event, the Twitch TV Championship match, which is the Ninja of Ninjas taking on Lapis Lazuli, who looks to defend the title once more, as he has defended several times over. So Ninja is going to look to be the one to break the streak, as Firedox here getting into a little bit of an early scare. Got us on that right side, getting a little dicey. Yeah, and actually neither player off to the greatest of starts given these boards. Of course, welcome into Jelly Brown House. Here just in time for this title match. Choked them. Oh, come on, man. Oh, my word. You gotta be kidding me. Justin, King has choked the max out live. He's been trying to get it on video for over a year. Oh, my word. It's a chip. Okay, I'll check that out after the show. I'll check it out. Oh, that's tragic. My God. So, yeah, if you're in the Friendlies Discord, make sure to check that out. Oh, man. If you want to see some tragedy take place. Yeah, right. Friggin' DAS. Which, of course, is a good segue, as both these two players are DAS players. Well, Firedox a hybrid player, but mostly DAS, right? Kind of brings out, you know, some of the tapping as needed, right? So I guess, yeah, Firedox more of a hybrid player, but almost more akin to, like, you know, NGC sort of play. Not exactly the same, but kind of, you know, that's kind of the easiest comparison to make, you know. You know, Firedox like, what? Oh, man. But he's at 151, 127 here, the score for Grand Designs. It has been kind of a suffer start for both of our players. You know, some nasty sequences, kind of like what we're seeing now on Firedox's side. Man, oh, Skip is here. Oh, man, Skip was there and saw it. All the homies saw it, apparently. My goodness. It was a burrito dad. Oh no, it was a burrito dad top out. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm definitely watching that after the show, or maybe even between matches. I'm definitely. Oh my God, that's unreal. Oh man, what's up, Louie? Hope you are well this Monday evening. Yeah, well, I mean, hey. If you can do that, I mean, I gotta say, you can definitely get the max if you can do that, you know. At least I'm proving, like, okay, you can get close. Like, that's, you know what I mean? Like, it's more believable, right? Not that it wasn't believable before that you got it, but, like, you know. But at any rate. Nice burn here from Firedox on the right side, trying to keep some things clean. Yeah, again, but kind of a slower paced game than I think both these two would have wanted, but all things considered, it is a close game right now. It is 252 to 257. It is the champ hanging on to the lead. Yeah, Grand Design's not gonna try and go for any crazy spin there with that long bar. Is gonna just go ahead and make the hole, start burning away, play it a bit more conservatively here. Again, it is early in the series. Does not want to risk some sort of early top out just because he was trying to get fancy, trying to get clever, trying to get cheeky. Yeah. So he's going to go ahead and just burn this away. He's going to give Firedox a chance to open up a small lead here as we are approaching the 19 transition. 262 to 311 at a Tetris to go to 334. That is his score at the moment. You know, and again, this is the first title defense attempt from Firedox, and you know the funny thing is, it's not like GD came in hot like, you know, I want to challenge you for the title, right? Like they just had already agreed to play, right? It's like, oh yeah, sure, I'll play, right? And Firedox is like, hey, you know, can we make this for the title? Like, I want to defend the belt. I want to show that I can do it. You know, no matter how high the stakes, I'll get it done. I don't care who you throw at me. Throw in Grand Designs, throw in Louis, it doesn't matter. Throw in whoever the hell you want. I will defend this belt. Right. It's funny because usually, you know, when we get some of our top contenders want to challenge the champ, right? Usually, you know, we only mandate that it's, you know, for the title when it's, you know, the #1 contender. You know, if they want it to be for the title, the champ cannot decline that it's for the title. Right. So, you know, and then if of course you're top 5, you know, you can challenge for the title at any time. However, the champ is allowed to make it a non-title match if they so desire. But in this case, we got our 6 contender, number 6 contender going at it. And certainly a formidable foe as he is at 375 at transition. 462 the score for the Firedox. As Collins in the house, just in time. Let's see what GD can do about potentially catching up. There's a nice burn there towards the middle of the stack. Bar coming in a couple pieces too early. And there we go. GD is open for business. There's the long bar. There's the Tetris. We'll go to 410. Staying within shouting distance here of the champ, who's at 495. And a Tetris. Go to 522. We are on level 21. Still some runway left before the level 29. Plenty of time. It's definitely not insurmountable here for Grand Designs. GD is set up. There's long bar. There's the Tetris. Is trying to stay on the gas here, at least enough to stay, again, within shouting distance. And may look to really start slamming him home towards the end of the game as we start approaching 29, and the Tetrises are worth more. There we go, nice Z over the left side. Some good dash control from Grand Designs. Just showing you how it's done. And again, he took a bit of a break after the Illinois event back in March. He's like, you know, maybe I just need to take a break, you know, kind of see where I'm at. I've been struggling a lot, and now he is back and he is in this. He is absolutely in this. Putting on a good show here right now. There's the Tetris. We'll go to 522. Firedox, though, has shown no signs of let up. Another Tetris coming in. An onslaught from Firedox as he continues to lead the game. And he's just waiting on this bar. Finally, it shows. There's the Tetris, level 25. He is at 644. Still holding on to about an 80,000 point lead as we are fast approaching level 29. Grand Design's gonna match with a Tetris there. We'll go to 561. But now Firedox has some burning to do here. And this is the window Grand Designs is looking for. If he can get the right pieces, but so far he's not getting them. And now he's in a burn sequence himself. He needs an L piece. And it shows up too late. He needs another. Oh, but ain't the T. Oh, that T ain't gonna do it. Man, did that T not on? He could have maybe thrown an L to the left, but 569. Hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now will be the final score. And at 670, the champ will take the 1-0 lead in this one. GG's. Yeah, GD let you know, like, man, I don't think I was chasing him anyway. He was just too good. Yeah, I'm going to blame Colin for that seed being cursed. Even though he didn't generate it, I'm going to blame him anyway. Oh, it's a 29 here. Uh-oh, a couple lines. Yeah, he's like, I wasn't getting 200K. Yeah, for real. Yeah, no, that was going to be tough. That was going to be tough. All right, we are good to go. Game number 2 of this title match. We continue on in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. All right, we continue on. It is 1-0 now for the champ. The challenger gonna look to get on the board here with this one. You know, and again, you know, we kind of talked about, you know, kind of how this match turned into a title match, right? These two were just gonna play regardless, but then, you know, and how Firedox wanted to, like, you know what? Let's make it a title match. Why not? I'll defend against anybody that's in the division. Like, I'll do it. You know, but, excuse me. As far as Grand Designs is concerned, though, you know, he's a guy that's been in the running for so long, you know, was a #1 contender for quite some time, and, you know, it's fell off a little bit, you know, as he kind of was suffering a bit before he took his big break, and certainly, I mean, he's looking better tonight. Certainly, he's looking more consistent. You know, we'll have to see how this game 2, how he fares here. But, you know, again, he had a couple of shots at some of the super shows we've had up against Maestro and against, you know, and then against you know, the big dog, right? Roman, who was victorious. And again, Roman, another guy, right, who was on the hunt for, he was on the prowl for so long for that title shot, right? And then he finally got it and was able to do it against GD. And of course, OPB came along and, you know, kind of ruined the dream pretty quickly there. At which point, that guy on the right, Firedox, at the last Super Show, Reckoning, was able to take it. So, of course, the Upstarts division, I say this all the time, but I'll say it again anyway. You know, it's one of my favorites. You know, it's all the storylines that happen in this division are just are some of the best. They bring all the heart into it, you know, all the promos, all the fun nonsense, right? Just, you know, I have a special spot in my heart for the Upstarts. I really do. Yeah, of course, speaking of Upstarts, Zara joins in the house. Of course, welcome in. Yeah, and of course, when Tara, upon hearing that, oh, #1 contender could just challenge for the title, I'm like, yeah, dude. Tara's like, oh, maybe I should go for it. Perhaps you should. Could be a match that we see in the future. Lapis, when do I get put into Upstarts? That is an Ass King, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if you ended up in Phenoms, personally. Like, I think you could contend with some of the Phenoms, personally, but that's just me, right? That, you know, I think you might be better than on some of the Upstarts, but I think it could go either way. I feel like for you, Lapis, it could go either way with the Upstarts or Phenoms, but I think, yeah, I don't know. That'll be a King question. Like I said, he's the one that makes all those decisions about who goes in what division. You know, I generally tend to agree. You know, he generally knows what he's talking about, so I let it ride. You know, but you know. So again, everything I just said is just kind of my personal opinion, but you know, I'm not the one that makes those decisions. So. Yeah, and of course, yeah, Ninja's heart. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Pulling that upset, the triple threat match. Yeah, the Ninjas, yeah, of course, put on a clinic there. That was crazy to see. Yeah. One of my favorite matches. That's still one of my favorite matches of all time. Just how that just came down to the wire like that. I mean, literally, it was like a few burns, right? Like, was the difference between, you know, maybe a Tetris was like the difference between all three of you. It was crazy. That last game, winner take all, like, nuts. Just nuts. But in the meantime, got some good action going on here. Again, we've been yapping about whatever, and these guys have just been putting on a good show for us, as they tend to do. This time around, it is the Challenger Grand Designs with a pretty healthy lead as we are approaching level 19. 448 his score, 307 the score for the Firedox. So over 100,000 point lead here for Grand Designs. Really looking to make a statement here in game number 2. Make a really big comeback statement. All right, 15 lines to go to level 19. Grand Design's gonna wisely take a safe burn there with the L and the J that came in. Right, knows he's got a healthy lead, knows the 19 is coming up, does not want to take any major risks. Yeah, was everybody wondering how Colin got 16 CRTs? I mean, yeah, I have almost as many as Colin does. And yeah, Facebook Marketplace, sometimes conventions, like retro gaming conventions have them. Though they're usually more overpriced, but, you know. But the key is you gotta wait till the very last day of the convention when they're trying to get rid of stuff. Like, try and get a good deal, try and finagle a good deal, just because, again, they're probably desperate to move stuff. But, sure, GD, desperate to move that well to the right side, move himself further into the lead. He is at 556 here. Firedox at 456. So it's a 100,000 point spread. Firedox, ooh, he's getting into it. He's leaning in. Trying to lock in. He's holding out. He's holding out. He's selling out. And the bar is not going to show up. The drought going to be too much for the champ to handle. And at 569, hey now, times 5. It'll be Grand Designs, the challenger, will tie us up 1-1. GG's. Man, there you go. The challenger, he is on the board, making a statement, a really strong 18 performance. And that was enough to put him over the top as we get set for game 3. We'll see if we can get out of this dig. I mean, what the heck? Oh, man. Oh, my God. The bar comes in. Oh, okay. There you go. All right. Man. GD was cooking that time. Did exactly what he needed to do. And it is now 1-1 here in this title match. Let's do another Michigan live event. Oh, we will. I actually, I've been wanting to do more like local stuff too. As we get counted down here for game number 3, they are ready to go. So let's do it. Let's not delay. Game number 3 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. No, but I do want to run more stuff out here in the Detroit area. I want to do some more local stuff because one of my favorite parts of the regional tournament that we just ran out in the Motor City, it was a lot of people that showed up were just people that happened to be local to the area, that happened to been following the scene for a while and been just kind of playing a bit here and there, and they're like, oh, there's finally a tournament around here, like I'm gonna play, I'm gonna sign up, let's play, and it was really cool. It was awesome to be able to give them that experience of playing live competitive tournaments for the first time, and now that I know that there's actually, a bunch of us out here, right? Like I didn't, I kind of figured, there weren't that many of us, like me and like Jakey and like Huff and, and like Maddie among other, and NGC, like, not that many of us, maybe like 5 of us or so, but now that there's like more of us, right? Like, I mean, like, I definitely want to do a lot more stuff like that. I want to try and grow the local scene. Who knows? Maybe we get a big contingent of us, right? All of us Michiganders, right? And other Midwesterners that like coming and hanging out in Detroit, and get a nice contingent of us out at CWC. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Get something like what LATAM has, right? Like, or had anyway, right? Yeah. But yeah, so anyway, yeah, when am I hosting more Michigan tournaments? Probably very soon, I guess, is my answer to your question about doing more Michigan stuff. Does Gretchen Whitmer play Tetris? Not as far as I know, unfortunately. I don't know her on a personal basis, so unfortunately can't ask her about it. Well, I guess I could, but I guess I could, like, do like the thing where you like write to your congressperson or whatever, or in my case, or in this case, the state governor. Like, it's like, hi, I just have a question for you. Would you be interested in coming and competing in this classic Tetris tournament? Oh my God, can you imagine? That'd be wild. I'm sure that would go over quite wonderfully. Oh my goodness. What's up, Leap? Just to shorten that. I dub thee Leap. Welcome in. Anyway, just in time for game number 3 of the Upstarts Championship. This is part 1 of our main event. Part 2 is going to be coming up after this match. It'll be the Twitch TV Championship. All right, another title on the line in just a little bit here. It'll be Lapis looking to defend the title. Again, I forget how many times at this point. I think it's like the 4th. So it's like the 4th, maybe 5th title defense consecutively. I'm trying to think off the top of my head because there was Louis, right? There was Louis. He won it against Louis, was able to defend it. There was Reed. There was Avgeek. Oh no, maybe it is the 4th time. Yeah, I don't think there was anybody else after that. So, yeah. So Lapis will be looking to defend the title for the 4th time up against the Ninja of Ninjas, who was next in line. So that'll be coming up in just a little bit. But in the meantime, Firedox is putting on an absolute clinic right now. 378 to 228 is the score. And here's the thing, like, Grand Designs hasn't really been in any major danger of topping out. I mean, accidentally out here, but he's just been having to burn a lot more. And you kind of see he's been building up on row 2 just to try and, you know, kind of offset some of the burning that he's been forced into here. But Firedox is just, well, he's on fire, right? As the name would imply, he is on fire. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Screw the elections, right? All the elections that are going on. Yeah, just decide everything. No, we decided on wars. That's what we do. We decide. Well, some of it here. We partner up with Classic Tetris Wars, and we get, like, you know, it's like some of the you know, more local positions. You know, where there's like 8 candidates running, but vote for no more than 2. It's like, okay, top 2 in a Wars Battle Royal or something. Like, the top 2 get the nomination or win the election. Oh my god. How a bill becomes law. Yeah, Tetris Wars determines it. Oh my word. Oh man, meantime though. Oh man, yeah, GD giving the thumbs up like, hell yeah. But he won't be saying hell yeah for long when he realizes that he's almost 200k behind in score. I'm sorry. Okay, let me focus for a second. Let me be a professional. 382 for Grand Designs. Oh god, 548 for Firedox. Oh my word. So pretty healthy lead here for Firedox as we are fast approaching 19. Oh my word. What is happening here? Yeah, that's right. GD has racked up a massive deficit for their country. Yeah. Right? Oh man. GD gonna hit transition at 413, 602 for Firedox. Man, everybody, yeah, all the comments saying like, man, look at Firedox go, man. He has had quite the 18, a very efficient game. And GD's done fine. Like, hasn't necessarily done amazing or anything on the AT, but hasn't done terrible either. It's not like he's been playing a bad game, but oh, that L. Oh, gets the part of the left. Oh my goodness. Okay, I was not sure that he was going to be able to get that over. Did not know if he would have the dash, but unfortunately not going to have the dash to do anything more. 426, the final score. Firedox with a 200k lead. Will take the 2-1 lead in this one. And is on a game point. And it's just one win away from retaining the Upstarts title. Yeah, GD says play this out, so there you go. I'll play it out if you want. Why not? All right, well, we yap on about, you know, the political system being decided by Tetris Wars. Just, oh my god. Man, I'm sorry, that killed me, man. That was stupid. How a bill becomes a law. Oh, no, Jay. Oh, no. Can we get it? Can we get it? Give it. No, it goes too late. All right. Man, what a game, right? What a night this has been. We are all set. Game number 4. It is do or die for Grand Designs in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Because game number 4 is coming to your door. As that guy on the left would tell you. That was him mic'd up. And again, I mean, seriously, like, both players have done well for themselves this entire series, you know, and again, just that last game, Firedox was just able to build a 200,000 point lead. It's just been able to play a bit more aggressively here, more, I guess not so much aggressively, but just more efficiently than Grand Designs was able to in that last game. And you can see Grand Designs actually missed a potential tuck opportunity with the L towards the right side of the board. I'm sure you can watch this VOD back later. He'll know what I'm talking about. But in the meantime, though, he is trying to fight for his life. That may have been a costly mistake there. But let's see. Okay, gets the L over to the left side. Is looking like it's going to be okay. And he's doing the right thing here to get out of the mess. Just trying to make sure these sides are filled in. So he's always got burn opportunities regardless of what comes in. There's a nice T piece for the double. Is starting to get back down to safety. Vince is in the house. Vince Clemente, the CEO of C2WC, is in the house. There we go. Bang Tetris for Grand Designs. He is gonna hang on. Is gonna get his board back down to safety. He is at 68,000 points, so certainly a suffer start. 111 here for Firedox, so not really doing a lot better. You know, he's doing fine. Again, better sometimes is all you can ask for, but certainly like to see yourself with a more comfortable lead after all that digging from Grand Designs. But now he's starting to build on that here. He's at 157. Is built up about a 80,000 point spread. Now 100,000 point spread with that Tetris. So Grand Designs has got his work cut out for him, but it's still early here in game 4. Yeah, Larva's in the house. Yeah, Debtor Survival. Yeah. Presidency. Yeah, designed by Pairs Challenge. Yeah, Congress in the house and decided by Modern Tetris. That's just everyone in that. It's just decided by a bunch of Tetris 99 rooms. And then the Supreme Court justices. Yeah, it's just CTW Battle Royals. Yeah, that's definitely how that's going to work. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Evans in the house cheering on GD. He wants to see a decider. We get a Simul Tetris coming in. So Firedox still enjoying just over 100,000 point lead, about 120,000 points. So that's about 5 or 6 Tetrises the difference. This Grand Designs is just going to look to stay clean and just try and make sure that he at least matches Firedox for every Tetris that he can get, so that way he does not continue to fall behind. Right, and then can potentially, Firedox make some sort of mistake, can potentially take advantage of the opportunity and catch up here. So definitely not over yet. Oh man, GD in some trouble though, again up on the top. Okay, gets a bar to the left side and then a couple Z. Oh man, it's getting hit over the head with Z's. Hang on, what in the world? Okay, but some really good burns though after that Z burst came in. Oh my god, just not a good sequence. And there we go, Bang Tetris for Grand Designs. Gonna get this back down to safety. He's got the right side reopened. He decided to stop having it be closed. But in the meantime, Firedox has taken advantage, has been able to widen this gap a little bit. It is 445 to 260 at a Tetris Grand Designs. We'll go to 283. Again, kind of a suffer here for GD. And again, Firedox has just taken full advantage. Though now it's good. Getting a little spicy here, going for a center well. We'll get it. Yeah, it's gonna, oh, look at that. It's not gonna burn this down. It's gonna set up again. Get another one too. It's getting rewarded for it. Oh my goodness. The champ coming in from top ropes. Gonna look to finish him off. Let's see what he can do here as we are approaching 19. Some burns are required on Firedox's side. So we'll see if Grand Designs can we squeeze in another Tetris, try and close this gap a little bit. And there we go. There's one right there. And does have a couple more lines to work with before 19 than Firedox does. All right, now it's about the same. One Tetris on the table for both players. Grand Designs will burn. Oh, no. Had the early shift. Firedox is there at 508. GD at 352. It's about 150,000 point spread. The title on the line. So can Grand Designs catch up and push us to a game 5? Or will Firedox retain the belt right here? Right now. Let's see. Oh man, that was a nasty S piece that had nowhere to go for Grand Designs. Can he get a bar over? Yes, gets the bar over to the left. Okay, that L would have been nice a piece earlier. But gets the Z and the bar to fill in some dependencies here. Oh man. Both players in a burn sequence right now. If you're GD, that is music to your ears that your opponent is also in a burn sequence. They can't continue to build on this lead. So both players almost out of it. Looks like Firedox probably get... Oh, wait. Nope. Not quite out. Now is out of it. Both players are out of the dig at the same time. 389 to 569. Hey, now times 5. It is Firedox with the lead. GD is clean. Firedox having to do some burning again, but guess what? No bars in sight. And again, both players taking some really smart burns. Where is this bar? Oh, my God. Oh my gosh, finally it shows. There's the Tetris for GD. We'll go to 426 and a Tetris for Firedox to answer. We'll go to 610. GD is really gonna have to step on it here. If he wants to try and catch up 429. Oh, we need something to the left side. Oh, the quick tap of the bar. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, another one comes too late. Oh my God, I don't think he can survive this. Wait, what? Oh, I can't get the L over to the left. I did not even think that quick tap of the bar was possible. Almost getting out of it, but not going to be enough. And at 706, Firedox is still your Upstarts champion. He has got it done. 3-1. GG's. Man, oh man. What a set. The champ. Successful in his first ever title defense. And he'll get it done pretty handily as well. I don't know why we're getting some PowerPoint action over there from his side. Let me... Next slide, please. Next slide, please. I want to see him finish the victory lap. Oh, man. Yeah, it is. History picked a perfect time to start struggling. We're at the end anyway. We're at the end of the, end of the match. Oh, my God. Man. But hey, seriously, what a match for both of our players. And, you know, Grand Designs again showing that he's still got what it takes. He's still got some work ahead of him, I think, before he get back into the mix. But, you know, certainly showing you there, was able to take a game off the champ. You know, one of the strongest champs that we've had in the Upstarts division history as he finishes out this victory lap. And he'll finish out at 867. Let's head on over to the winner's seed. All right, here we go. Oh, wait, I gotta... Hang on a minute. Where's his belt? Where's the belt, bro? Hang on. Here we go. He is still your Upstarts champion, the Firedox. And of course, Dangler is here just in time to see the results of that Upstarts Championship. Welcome in, everybody. And as a reminder, folks, we got one more still. Of course, congrats to Firedox on retaining that glorious bronze belt. But you better watch your back. I'm sure there are some people in that division that are be hot on the heels, man. So you better be ready. So there you go. That is the Upstarts Championship in the books. Firedox has retained the belt. And coming up next is another title match. Part 2 out of 2 for our main event this evening. The Ninja of Ninjas takes on Twitch TV champ Lapis for the title. As Lapis looks to defend for the 4th time. That one is coming up next. Stay tuned. Where's my sandwich? Here it is. That button. There we go. All right, BRB. All right, it's just a public service announcement. waiting for one of our players to go live and appear. He was here earlier, so I know he's around somewhere. So I contacted this person, and yeah, once that person has arrived, we will begin the next matchup. Oh, forgot to hit the button. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. All right. So we'll be getting this thing going shortly. Yeah, I've been there. I understand. All right, folks, we have made it. It is time for part 2 out of 2 of your main event for this Monday evening. Charlie, if you'd do the honors, please. Ring that bell. All right, here we go. This main event part 2 is for your Twitch TV Championship. Introductions, please. On the left-hand side is the challenger to that purple belt on the middle of your screen. He is a guy that has really taken the friendly stage by storm over these last few months. Had one hell of a performance on the quest for the Upstarts Championship. Fell just short to the guy who is now the champ in Firedox. And now instead, he's got his sights on another title. It's the Ninja of Ninjas. On the right, his opponent. It is your defending, reigning, undisputed Twitch TV champion. He got the belt over the OG in Louis Skewy. Was able to defend against him, defended against Reed at Reckoning, and was able to defend more recently on Friday Night Fights against the Avgeek. So he's looking to get his 4th straight title defense right here. Here is the Lapis Lazuli. All right, players, let me move this belt on over to Lapis' side of your screen. There it is. His for now. That belt belongs to him for the moment. We'll see if he can hang on to it tonight. But of course, players, here are the rules. It is the Twitch TV Championship. It is an open division, so any match in which the Twitch TV champion is involved, it is a title match. Hence, this matchup this evening. And of course, since it is an open division, levels 15 and 18 are allowed. Though I imagine, kind of like with the Upstarts, I imagine we'll see 18 all the way for this one. But again, 15 is allowed. The champ gets to choose in games 1, 3, and 5 if we get there. And the challenger, Ninja of Ninjas, gets to choose in games 2 and 4 if we get there. So, and of course, if we're doing same piece sets, now would be a good time to let me know. $15 and $18 or $50. Oh, hold on, let me check. It says 15/18. The rule says 15/18. So, what is Ty's suggestion? Oh, yeah. I got you. We're gonna throw the belt right over there. There we go. Oh, wait, maybe not on the screen. There we go. Okay. Yeah, because his eyes will not be there. Okay, there we go. That'll do. Okay. So we're going to do 18 all the way. Looks like they have agreed to 18 all the way. Did they agree to seed? Okay, yeah, they agreed to seed. So let's do seed. It'll be 6688 EA, as in Electronic Arts. Yeah, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make an adjustment. We're gonna make an adjustment. Here, let me just maybe do a little crop action, probably right about there. Maybe move you up a bit. Oh, there we go. Getting it more like around on the waist. There we go. That'll do. There we go. To 90 degrees. Nah, we got it. So, okay. Again, C gonna be for our players. I can read this my damn self. There we go. Okay, 6688 EA. Oh, where's your hand? Hands are like the bottom of the screen. Oh my god. All right, we are ready to go. So let's count them down. Game number 1 of this Twitch TV Championship. We begin in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yeah, I might actually move Lapis up a little bit more, just so the belt's not around his neck like that, you know. All right. There, maybe. Just, oh wait, I'm pressing the wrong button. Here we go. Yeah, scoot you up a little bit. There we go. Okay, that'll do. Yeah, just make a couple quick adjustments here, and then I'm gonna actually kind of losing Ninja's head a little bit. There we go. Maybe like there. Okay. There we go. That I think looks a little better. You know, Ninja's of course, you know, making a fashion statement here for sure. You know, rocking, you know, the red. Oh come on. Oh Ninjas, come on, man. Oh my god. Oh man, that what? No! Oh my god. The Twitch TV Championship, ladies and gentlemen. It is Lapis taking game number 1 at 68,000 points. What? Oh my god. There you go. That's an early top out to begin the match. It is Lapis, the champ, getting on the board. Go along. Yeah. Guys, like, let me at him. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Vince has been paid off. Yeah, that's yeah, 24-hour defeat left. So, oh my god, that would be a really funny just one-off show. Just whoever the Twitch TV title holder is, just keep going until he loses. All right, here we go. Game 2. Let's get things on in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Oh my god. All right, the Ninja's gonna shake off at game number 1. That was a really unfortunate early top out there, you know. But it happens. You know, we've seen some of those tonight from players of various skill levels. We've seen some mishaps early on. You know, it happens. But as a good friend March would say, warm up is done. Gotta say though, it has felt pretty empty tonight without him here. Have to say, while he is on the road home from the Philadelphia tournament that just took place over the weekend. He is was unable to play tonight as a result of attending said event. So, you know, I know he was all sad. I'm like, man, imagine missing Friendlies. You know, like yesterday we were booking these matches. He was, you know, he was really bummed. And I'm bummed that he's not here too. But he's here in spirit. With all the warm-up is done, he is here in everyone else. With all the warm-up is done games that we've had, he was here tonight. Oh man, Tagnera supports the 24-hour defeat Lapis stream. Yeah, just keep killing till he loses. Oh my god. Somebody get Marts on that. Actually, no, that's a bad idea. Oh man. Yeah, because Bendy, like, bro, I don't actually. That's not even what he sounds like anymore. He's actually. His voice has actually got a lot deeper over the last year, but you know. I don't understand how these championships works. All right. So, I mean, so this particular title, Bendy, this is an open division. So, Lapis has got a line out the door of people that want to face him and try and get the title. But anytime Lapis plays on Tetris Friendlies, he is defending that belt. It is a title match. All right? Anybody, it doesn't matter who you are. Anybody can challenge Lapis. And it'll be for the title. So, like, Colin could come in on, like, Friday or something, right? And be like, yo, like, assuming he's next in line, right? You know, which he might be, he might not be. I actually don't know. But, you know, it's got, like, yo, Lapis, I want that belt. And, yeah, if Colin wins, then he gets the belt. You know, so it's just, that's kind of the nature of the Twitch TV Championship. You know, then of course our other divisions are kind of based on, you know, your general play, you know, the upstarts, the phenoms, the heavyweight division, are kind of more based on just, you know, your level of play and, you know, how you do against other people, you know, that are inside rankings, right? So, you know, get more wins, well, probably end up on one of those lists. Lapis might be on a hit list here, courtesy of the Tetris company. He is in a bit of a bind here, but is going to get out of it. And there we go. Nice Tetris coming in for Lapis. And he will go to 152. Ninja's having a much stronger game, too, this time around. As the jazz music stops. We're going to fix that. There we go. I think I got it. Yep, there we go. Okay. But he has got about a 100,000 point lead right now, Ninjas. 258 to 156 on account of all that burning that we just saw from Lapis. Ninjas is just taking full advantage. Warm-up is done. And he's going to look to send it here. Oh, man. My hip cracking there, my goodness. Oh, man. You know, Vince, we were just talking about you earlier. You know, you're how much of a menace you can be when it comes to, you know, my skeleton clickety-clackety bones. You know. How you, you know, we're trying to help you out here, right? By, you know, putting some muscle, you know, getting some meat on those bones. But it was largely unsuccessful, but I do appreciate your efforts. All right, Lapis gonna get a long bar down the column 3 there towards the left side. We'll get a Tetris go to 226. As we are about 25 lines away from transition. Another Tetris coming in. We'll go to 248 and is about 150,000 points behind the Ninja of Ninjas as we are, again, approaching transition. Yeah, and Lapis, it looks like he's just going to go ahead and stick with this for a bit. So we'll see how long he maintains as well. Again, he is rolling, so we can kind of get away with stuff like that. But now, okay, yep, you can see he has found himself a good opening. 2 burns was all that was required to get the well back over to the right side. And honestly, in spite of being behind, that was probably the right call there. You know, just get his board ready for 19. You know, even for the best players, that change, right? As Bidwell will tell you all the time, right? Even the best players can get thrown off by the speed change. Oh, and Ninja's getting thrown off by the RNG right now. Oh, no. Oh, no. He needs something for the left side. I don't think he's going to get anything over. He's tapping. And it's not gonna be fast enough. 454 the final score. Oh my goodness, right before transition. But Lapis is in trouble right at 19. And he's still got a long way to go. He needs 455. If he can get out of this mess. Oh man, whips that T over to the left side. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. He is just a couple rows from the top of his screen. There's the T and the LPs. He is bringing this down. Oh my goodness. It's almost out of it. Oh my god. Oh, he hits the bar. Oh goodness. Okay, gets the burn. Can he do anything more though? No, he's gonna hang another one. And that'll do it. 343. Not enough. And the Ninja of Ninjas, the challenger, will tie this up. He's seeing now. He can't believe it. There you go. We are 1-1 in the Twitch TV title match. GG's. So there you go. What was once a best of 5 is now a best of 5 that is tied at 1 game apiece. Yeah. All right, again, don't forget to increment our seed as per always. Y'all know the drill. Y'all are professionals. Yeah, of course, Ninja is just the more efficient game going into the transition. That was enough. You know, just the really rough sequences coming in from both of our players. And, you know, again, it was just all the points that Ninja's got beforehand. Made the difference. Like, Lapis got like a sword or something going. Oh, he has a sword. He's ready. Now he's ready for the fight. We're gonna bring fist to a sword fight. Oh, my word. All right, they are both ready to go. Let's count these guys down. Game number 3 in this title match begins in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, of course, Reed offering up some new tech. Yeah, just get him. Yeah, true, just get him reported. And yeah, just win by default. Yeah, clearly. Yeah, it's new tech, guys. It's new tech. Want to win a Tetris match? Just report your opponent for harassment, and you know, they'll get banned. And by default, they just lose because they can't. Yeah, by virtue of not being able to continue. That's clearly the right thing to do. All right, Tetris Lapis going to 99,000. It is a neck-and-neck found. Or neck-and-neck found. Wow. Neck-and-neck round so far. Oh, my goodness. As we are in the very early goings of this one. And again, you know, that first game, you know, we had that early topple from Ninjas, right? It was kind of a really rough one to give up right out of the gate. But fortunately, it was for him, it was only game number 1. Right, and was able to make a huge statement by bouncing back in game number 2 with just a very incredibly efficient 18 game that ended, you know, earlier than he would like. But then Lapis also was in trouble, was unable to get that chase down. But there we go, dirty Tetris from Ninjas. Reed has got some words like, bro, we gotta work on these L placements, man. Right, yeah, that's right, Rockley. We need some W placements. Oh, man. Tagnerus. I'm wondering, like, man, am I the one Lapis supporter here? I mean, you're among them. You are among the Lapis supporters. Right? Honestly, though, this isn't a funny storyline in general, because, like, you know, this definitely Because there's definitely a bunch of beep-a-monkers and such that, you know, are just like, man, if this, like, from the very beginning, like, man, if this dude beats Louis for the Twitch TV title, we are never hearing the end of this. Was kind of how it all started, right? It's like, man, if Lapis wins, we're never hearing the end of it. And he won, right? And I was like, oh my God, like, please just let him lose. So he'll shut up about it. You know. But no, it's just really, you know, it's been a lot of fun just watching the storyline play out, you know. You know, but you kind of need a heel like that, though, right? You know, in this sort of environment, you need a heel, right? And that, yeah, I think Lapis is certainly doing a good job taking up that mantle. You know, he's leading into it, and I'm enjoying every minute of it personally. So, so, you know, regardless of the outcome of this match, I'm having a blast. So. And right now, though, Ninja's with a kind of a awkward looking board. Oh man, I think my mic just picked that up. So apologies if people are hearing random bang noises from my mic. But yeah, there's people shooting fireworks off. Because of course we are approaching 4th of July here in the States. And you know, people hear that like, ooh, explosive things, right? How about instead of lighting them off, you know, just on the holiday, right? Let's do it for weeks on end leading up to it and after it. So, you know. So apologies if any more of that comes through. Like I just like stopped talking and I noticed the mic had moved when it made the noise. I'm like, oh, like it picked that up. So. From Chicago. I'm not that close to Chicago. Oh my God. What a menace. Oh my word. There we go. Tetris and Ninjas. We'll go to 378. 404 for Lapis Lazuli. So it is a pretty tight one here going into the transition. Yeah, right, Vince. You're like, oh, yeah, Burb, where's your patriotism, man? Come on. But, you know, hey, we had quite the patriotic discussion earlier, you know, about how Tetris Friendlies and Classic Tetris Wars should be what decides the elections, not the vote, not the will of the people, just you know, Tetris action. Oh, my word. Oh, yeah, it is Canada Day. That's true. Yeah, it is Canada Day. I forgot that was July 1st. So, maybe it's probably hearing it from Windsor, you know, because that's pretty close to where I'm at. As Lapis hits a Tetris on transition, we'll go to 507. Ninjas about to join him there. We'll burn into it at 480. Add a Tetris. We'll go to 504. They're neck and neck. Here we go. Yeah, true. It's Marts. Yeah, it's Marts we're hearing. That's what it is. Tetris Lapis will go to 583. Meanwhile, Ninja's at 538. Is a few lines back because, again, he was the second of the two players to reach the transition. So it's going to be a little bit behind in the line count as Lapis is in a bit of a mess here now. Looked like had a misdrop of a T there on the right side. There we go, Longbar coming in for the dependency on the right side. Almost out of it. In the meantime, Ninjas is hot on the heels. And it's still a few lines back, too. This is still neck and neck as far as pace is concerned. There's the Longbar, there's the Tetris, go to 625. Into level 22. Lapis on 23 at 678. And this is turning out to be a banger here. You're just gonna get that long bar over to the left side and went for column 8 rather than 9. I think didn't want to have that right side built up too high. Wanted to make sure he could get that bar right there over it. Man, there we go. They're just pushing the tempo here. Neither player rather, giving an inch here. 695 for Ninjas, who's about 10 lines behind Lapis, who is at 8 undo here. Man. Lapis is really putting the pressure on by just continuing to score super efficiently. But again, it's just the pressure of knowing that Ninjas is going to have to catch a pretty efficient score. If he could just get the right pieces. So far, no. Gets that Z over and the burn. There's the long one for the Tetris for Ninjas. We're going to 765. Meanwhile, Lapis is in some trouble here. Is in a bit of a dig on level 26. 870 his score. So he does have the advantage. But he's got to make sure he survives this to give Ninjas as little a chance as possible to catch up, as opposed to Mustard. Ninja's now in a burn sequence of his own, is back by about 100k real time, but again, behind in the line count. There's the long by, there's the Tetris into 27, 821. This is coming down to the wire. Lapis looking to slam this door shut here on game 3. There's the Tetris, 962. He's got one more before 29. Can he get there? Oh man, he's got one line left to go. This board not looking so hot. He's gonna burn in. Okay, he's finished. 965, the final score. Ninjas is gonna need both of these. There's the Tetris. One more, he's gotta get this. And maybe some change. There's the Tetris, 964. No, he was 1,000 short. Oh my goodness. He was 1,000 points short. He needed the burn. And he didn't get it. He needed to take the single on 28. Oh my goodness, what in the world just happened? A single would have done it. But it is Lapis hanging on by the skin of his teeth. And will take the 2-1 lead. Oh my God. He was at 228, literally. If he had just taken a safe skim on 28 and then taken the Tetris, he would have got it. Wow. What a finish. A huge momentum shift there for Lapis to take the 2-1 lead. Man. My God, I have nothing else to say on the matter. What just happened? My God. Remember to hydrate, everybody. I know I need to. Eesh. All right, let's reset. Take some breaths. Take a minute. You know, that was a crazy finish. That was crazy. You know. This hollow victory for the Lapis supporters. Oh my word. Oh, is Lapis on the wrong seed? Oh yeah, yeah, 99. It should be 99. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Yep. Now it looks like we're good. All right. So Ninjas is good to go. Lapis is good to go. I guess I'm good to go. I mean, sheesh. All right, let's do it. Game number 4. It is do or die for the challenger in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Man, just what a nail biter, man. Just what in the world? Sheesh. Yeah, Vince is ready. Vince is ready for this. Oh my goodness. And I'm telling you, I mean, seriously, this is why Ninjas was such a strong contender in the Upstarts division, because, you know, he was able to put up scores like that, you know. And again, not enough to win that last game, but I mean, pretty much any other game that I think that you would see in this match, it would probably, I mean, it'd be a pretty good score. Yeah, of course, Lapis telling you, yeah. Lapis took a double, and he took 2 singles. You know, and sometimes, I mean, it's not often that that happens, but sometimes just little things like that are enough to make all the difference. Wow, just unreal. Oh, yeah, clearly, Reed. Yeah, it's got to be a rolling tax. Yeah. Yeah, the rolling tax. So clearly he's got a, yeah, subtract 60,000 points. So clearly Ninjas won that last game. Yeah, definitely. Oh, man. Hey, this is fun. I'm having fun here. This is great. I'm glad you all could be here and be part of this. You know, whatever the heck this is, man. This has been crazy. And honestly, just a really great night, I think, for Classic Tetris. And I'm glad all, however many of you are here. You know, I'm glad you could all be part of it. Yeah. But of course, this may not be the last game, right? This may not be the end, right? It is game 4. Ninjas does still have the path to victory here. Of course, got to win these next 2 in a row. So we'll see if we can get this done. You know, certainly could still have lots of Tetris left in store. Let's see if Lapis can close it out or if Ninjas can force a game 5. It is 247 to 212. It is the Ninja of Ninjas, the challenger, with the lead. Perhaps the forgotten middle child of Tetris playstyles. He gains and loses nothing in this this economy, right, that we've created here. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, all, you know, the 60,000 point tax that Roller should have to pay, it goes to the DAS players, right? Yeah, with your support. Oh my god. Oh man, Ninja's in a little bit of a bind here, up towards the top of his board. It's just he needs something from the left side. The bar gonna do just fine, so he's gonna be a-okay. Though did have to put a lot of weight on that right side of the board with all these L pieces that came in. But doesn't have the lead right now. He's got about a 1 Tetris lead, 327 to 301. So is not really in any danger of losing that, but getting 3 long bars as the well is covered. Didn't use one to reopen it because, you know, you didn't want to just stand it upright like that. You know, I mean, do you really think 2 more long bars are going to come in a row like that? I mean, it's generally, it's not something you're expecting very much. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Oh, no, the T-hang. That's going to... Wait. It's not over. It's not over. That's going to do it for Ninjas, but he's at 334. Lapis with a dirty Tetris going to get it close. He needs 4,000 more points. He's set up, and there's the bar for the triple. That'll be enough for Lapis Lazuli to get it done. 3-1, and he will retain the Twitch TV belt. GG's. So there you go. We shall head on over to the winner scene. Let's hit the button. There's the button. And there you go. Let me grab that belt there. He is still your Twitch TV champion. It is Lapis Lazuli. And that line out the door is getting longer. And of course, I'm sure we'll see Lapis back here ready to defend very, very soon. GG's. So there you go. What a finish. What a finish. And that'll do it for this evening. That was, again, part 2 of the main event. 2 title matches, both players, both titles being defended by their respective champs. What a night. Just what a night overall. And I want to thank everybody that has been here, hanging out, that played, everybody that just came to hang out on YouTube, on Twitch, on Kick, on Facebook. I saw some folks, you know, wherever you all been hanging out from. Before I leave, what is the soundtrack? And of course, thanks to Tactorus, by the way, for all these friggin' super chats. You are so, so kind. I appreciate you very much. But of course, the soundtrack, it is White Bat Audio. I will type that out in chat. It is White Bat Audio. You can find that on Spotify and YouTube. Carl Casey over at White Bat Audio. That is the soundtrack. And of course, it is, you know, yeah, it's been very good for us. You know, Carl Casey, he's a homie. Even if he doesn't know who the heck I am, this guy using his music, but he's a homie. And yeah, make sure to check him out. So with that, for those on Twitch, I'm going to send this party on over to the Elsewhere land. And by that, I mean, let's see, who is live right now? Who's streaming at the moment? Yeah, let's do it. Why not? This guy's here. He's streaming. Let's raid my old pal NGC, man. He is, of course, a long time, a mainstay here on the Friendlies universe. Was a Fave 5 member alongside yours truly back in 2022. He just got out of the hot tub, but he's playing some Tetris. So let's go wish him well. Go send him all the love for me, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.